Hello, everybody. This is Walrus McFish Sr., and we're back with some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I can't help myself. I gotta keep going. I gotta finish this game before the Super Bowl starts, is the goal. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but, I'm not gonna have too much time to record, later this evening or for the next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. So I think that I really need to do my best to try to finish up this game right now. And I'm just so excited. I mean, I've been excited for this for months, going into this ziggurat, that I feel like now is the best time, when I'm still feeling good and ready. So let's take one last good look at our inventory. Do we have anything else that we really need to bring? We can get RN+++ if we need to. We can get RC+++. We can get anything, our elemental evokers and our crystal ball, rod of clouds. We have our scrolls of recharging, our wand of teleportation. We have 2 wands of teleportation. We really don't need that many, but maybe we'll just use one. Yeah, how many is on the other one? Let's read that. One charge in that thing. Maybe I should just use it and drop it next time I need to teleport. Alright, but I guess we're ready to go. We have Ziggurat. I mean, we have Glaciate memorized now. We have a few spell levels left, only 2 spell levels left right now, so I guess there's not too much more that we could learn. I was thinking that maybe we could possibly try for something like Borgnors, which could be a lifesaver, but I guess that's not the way that things were destined to be. So let's just go ahead and quaff our restore abilities. Are there more restore abilities for sale? Yeah, there's one right here. Let's pick it up. Where else we got some? There's some down here for a little bit of money. I'm going to go and pick these up just because I might as well have a few. I'm a little bit nervous about our abilities being drained, our stats being drained. And I think understandably so. Find the rest of them. There's a couple more, right? Yeah. Right next door. You know what? I might as well just buy all of these. Agility and Might. We'll just use everything that we need to. Potion of Haste. Why not? Yeah, 252 gold. Perfect. We have 51 out of 52 slots. We might find some really good loot. In which case we might have to make some tough decisions. But I think that we're just ready to go, basically. Yeah, have we seen any more recharging? Yeah, another scroll of recharging. I'm just going to buy that, definitely. Hello, Mr. Stone Giant. Yeah, he's still a little bit dangerous, but we chop him, and then Maka immediately makes us feel a lot better. A scroll of recharging is one of the most valuable things right now. There is a scroll of amnesia there as well, but let's say 500 bucks. Gotta have a little bit of a savings there, just in case you have a medical emergency or something. Medical care in Zot is not exactly cheap. And now we're going to go to our Zig. Yeah, it feels good to be searching for a Zig right like that. Oh, you don't know how to get there. Well, that's because I demarcated the whole region because I know there's angels in here. So let's go and fight some angels and earn our way into Ziggurat. Oh, man. This is really scary. I'm getting real cold feet here. Maybe we should just quit and win the game. But no. Yes. And we'll dig our way through. Yeah, the damage grate falls apart. That's totally fine. We'll just throw up our standard buffs, including haste. Yeah, Angel. This is going to hurt a little bit, I'm sure. But it's okay. We'll just chop through. Yeah, by the way, I think that I do want to turn my long blades up a little bit more. I'm pretty sure that the min delay for a scimitar is like 14 or something. I looked it up, but I honestly already forget. I forget if it's 12 or 14, but probably couldn't hurt to have it up a little bit more. There's 2 Devas, but it's okay. We can handle this. Maybe I should have glaciated. Maybe I should have hellfired, honestly. Yeah, this is total hellfire moment. Assuming I can get both of these guys, right? I can't. Let's back off. Now I should be able to down in here. Perfect. Yeah, we got him. Best defense is a good offense, right? I think that's the truth. Yes, we don't have to worry about this travel excluded area anymore. Ooh, he's got a shiny large shield. We gotta consider this. What is the deal with this shiny large shield? Large shield of cold resistance. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's tempting. It would really mess up our skills, though. I mean, if we put on this large shield, our shield would go up a little bit, I guess. But now if I try to look at my spells, they're a little bit worse. They're honestly not terrible. Brings my shield up skill up to 19. This is 18, but I could enchant this one up a lot higher. Yeah, I guess I'd rather be able to have my glaciate. It would be nice to be able to do this, and maybe if I have some points at the end of the ziggurat, I'll put some points into shields, just so I might be able to get this large shield online. But for right now, I don't think so. All right, are we ready? Let's get rid of this contamination. We should be able to use haste whenever we want, basically, I hope. Do we have everything we need? I think we feel good. Alright, time to go in. The first couple of floors will probably be deceptively easy. Yeah, like look how small this place is. Oh, just a couple of zombies. One zombie. That's the easiest thing I've ever seen. We destroyed it, and we're feeling hungry. Hand crossbow, 13. Yeah, so there's a little bit of crossbow loot here and 13 bucks. The loot will hopefully get a little bit better than that as we go. Yeah, okay, still feeling hungry. Maybe I should have brought a little bit more food, gone and bought the rest of that food. But hopefully we'll be good. We're at full right now. This floor is a little bigger. What else we got? Elves. Alright, we know how to deal with elves. Hellfire. Yeah, one blast kills most of them. And then we'll just blast that guy with a little bit of Mystic Blast. Okay, 2 floors complete. We got some more. Okay, we got another scroll for charging. That's a great find for us. A faintly humming buckler. Okay, we're going to identify that. It's good. It is a good buckler. It would affect our shields by quite a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, it cuts our shield skill by more than half. But for +6 saying, +3 intelligence, it's really good. Oh man, this is a tough call. I guess it depends how much we're going to be chopping. I mean, it's good for all of these things, though. You know what? I think I'm gonna take it. I gotta take it. So much for getting my large shield. I think we're gonna downgrade to a small shield of courage because, well, we got tons of courage. I mean, those stats are just so good for, you know, +3 intelligence, +6 slaying is what we want. I guess we'll keep our large shield for now, or our you know, +5 shield just for now. Just in case. What is this? Staff summoning, we don't care. I mean, just in case we decide to make a switch back. But we're going to try this for a second. We are wielding it. Alright, good. Fine. Fine. Gate leading out of here? No way. Alright, Zig 2 complete. Gotta keep pressing on. It's an ice statue. So I guess that means we're not wielding anything right now. I guess we should wield the elemental staff. I'll hit it with Hellfire. That's good. Yeah, Mystic Blast it to death, I guess, until it continues to die. More Hellfire over here. Yeah, look, I can Hellfire people and they don't even really die that much. Or I don't even really get hurt that much. I mean, they die plenty. Deep Elves, interesting. That's so dangerous that I'll just throw more Hellfire. Yeah, and Makleb, he likes us. Can sacrifice some of these guys. Oh, whoops, I pressed the what do we got button. That's a cool button. I didn't even really know about that button. It's our equipped button. Fine. Scrolls of Fog. Let's not forget about those in case of Torment City. More pizza. That's actually really good. We like to have our pizza. Things getting a little bit more dangerous. Alright, that floor was slightly tough. Deflect missile still online. Fine, here we go. Zig 3 complete. Down we go. Armor up. Interesting. Blizzard demons and skeletons. Is this like a Coxodus floor? I'm gonna haste myself. Ooh, I don't like that Tormentor either. Alright, so this is a Hellfire moment for sure. Killed the demon, killed the Tormentor, killed lots of these guys. Yeah, this seems like it could be Coxodus. How about dispel you, deflect that so we can wield the Flaming Death and feel happy about that, and then dispel you. Cool. Alright, I can sacrifice this, I think. Oh no, Machleb didn't care about it. Machleb, you fickle god, you. Glowing battle axe. Heavily runed chainmail. You know, it's definitely not something we can consider. We're going to start using our Glaciate pretty soon. Yeah, we got our long blades on, we got our evocations on, but our ice magic is getting higher. Spellcasting is getting higher, everything's getting higher. We're good, this is good. Continuing onwards. Okay, lava. Is this possibly a chance for Glaciate? Let's put up Azakubos. What's going on here? Lava is sort of providing a little bit of a smoke screen. I can appreciate that. Is it time for energy? Let's wield the staff of energy just to be safe. Nagas. Okay. Yeah, alright. This is a lot of guys. This is the first time where I really think it's time to maybe use Glaciate. Because especially if some of them are cold-blooded, I think they will not really appreciate that. We've got the Staff of Energy, which I'm glad about. Let's try Glaciate. I can hit everybody in a wide cone. I think that this is better because they're more likely to come up to the north there. Let's try and hope it works. Come on, we got a good chance at it. Yes! Look at that. Blast, blast, killed those guys. Everybody died. They all died. Okay. This was the right choice. Glaciate was an important choice for us. I think that we're really happy about how this happened, and maybe we can Hellfire the rest of them. Or do we even need to? What is this? Those are frozen statues. They're almost all dead. So let's see if we can mop up the rest with Battle Sphere. Or they're just going to die, right? Standing those clouds as such. Okay, so that was Zig 5, but already Zig 5 was looking a little bit tough there, right? I mean, if we have to use Glaciate on Zig 5, what does that tell you about our situation on Zig 25, you know? Well, I hope that we'll be okay. Holy Word we can't really use. Grand Weapon we don't care about. We'll eat the beef jerky, that's perfect. Wasn't jerkerific. Sacrifice that Naga. What's this though? Iridescent Dire Flail? Nah, okay, never mind. Pew. Okay. Heart's starting to beat a little bit faster here. We're getting down into territory that I consider to be serious business. I guess we will just basically continue the strategy of just trying to glaciate everything we see. Maybe Hellfire too. We'll see. Alright, we've got to just play it by ear. That leads out of here. This leads down. Right? Yeah, this goes down. Let's go. Zig 6 getting bigger. Throw up the armor, because I guess we might as well. Hellhounds. This could definitely be glaciate time. I feel like we should haste. Well, if you're going to come at me like that, then I'll just chop you a little bit. Where'd you come from, man? Sacrifice. But now it's time for Glaciate. Oh, wait. These are a bunch of zombies and Reapers. I still feel like it's probably time for a Glaciate. Let's get in close. Whoa, lots of these guys. Alright, well, you know what? Let's still try a Glaciate. I mean, what do we got to lose? Bam. Most of these guys got flash frozen. Even though the undead are not particularly vulnerable to cold, let's try just a couple Mystic Blasts. Yeah, we blow up the Reaper, and then the rest of these guys are undead. We'll just use the rest of our magic to dispel them all. Because I think we definitely can. And now we'll get the Scimitar of Flaming Death and hit him with the dual element. That felt good. That floor felt easy. Glaciate is helping. I mean, I'm really glad we have it. We probably could have done that with Hellfire and stuff, but that made me feel good. Ooh, it's the Curse +9 Sword of Zongeldruk. That's pretty hilarious. I think that sword is like, it seems good, but it's not actually that good. If we found that right at the beginning of the game, we would make a point of using it, but at this point when we are, you know, our survival is on the line, I think we'll ignore it because it's a little bit more of a gimmick. You know, the fact is when you kill some people, they rise as zombies, but I'm pretty sure that sometimes they rise as zombies against you as well. So it's just a little bit unpredictable. +9 sword is pretty neat. But I think that one can just stay here as a little bit of a gift for the next person who comes to this ziggurat. A rare book. More books. Alright, so let's just drop a thing or two. What can we drop? Maybe we should wear the Amulet of Warding, but no, I like having maximum power for my Glaciate. We'll keep the Intelligence Amulet on for a second. Let's just drop, I don't know, Potions of Agility here for now, just to see what these books are for a second. No, we don't care about the Potion of Blood. I just want to see the rare book. Summoning in Snow. Interesting. I was thinking about learning Freeze or something, but it's a little bit low level for us. Book of Envenomations. Well, I'm just glad to identify these things, really. Alright, go and get our 6 Potions of Agility back. And we'll keep going. Alright, Zig 6 complete. Down we go. Each floor brings further madness. Let's get the contamination gone. Yeah, might as well be fully healed when we get down. And all the monsters are likely to be awake and wandering around. It's just not going to be a pleasant sight. What's going on here? I don't like this. I don't like the silence. There's a little bit of water. Okay, it's, so I'm going to haste. Okay. I'm going to just actually get a little bit closer so I can get a more powerful Glaciate on it. But I like the looks of this cone here. Yeah, I think this is where I do it. And in case I mess up, I want to have a couple of turns. Hopefully I don't mess up. But I got it. Yes, so far so good. We nearly killed all these people, and they should just continue to languish here in the freezing vapors. Pretty sure this should be pretty good against these Shoals types. And actually, you're presenting me with such a fantastic opportunity for a Hellfire here. I can't help it. Well, what's that? Oh, that's just a block of ice. You know what? You guys can just die. I'll just use Mystic Blast. A couple of Mystic Blasts to mop up the pieces. Cyclops, where'd you come from? You're not going to last long, right? By no means. Cool. Alright. That worked pretty well. We already have a Lamp of Fire. I don't think we need another one. I mean, another one might come in handy. A new kind of ring. What do you think about that? Book of Minor Magic we don't care about. I'm going to check out this ring. Just to see what it is. Identify. Teleport control. I sort of thought so. Do we want to get that more than the shield? I'm sort of sold on the shields. It's not like we've been dying too much more, and the fact that we're just mostly trying to cast Glaciate on most of these floors mean if that we're getting into shield bashing range, maybe we've done something wrong already. Although it could be really nice for blocking an Iron Shot or something like that. Is there anything else that I could afford to drop? Like that Wand of Teleportation with only 1 charge. But would I drop a Scroll of Teleportation? I don't think so. Don't want to get rid of anything. I could get rid of the Potions of Haste, but I kind of like those. Dagger of Electrocution. Wand of Paralysis. Yeah, you know what? The Wand of Paralysis has worn out its usefulness. We're not going to be facing single targets in here. We'll drop the Wand of Paralysis. I'd rather have this shield. just in case I really decide that I need to be like blocking a million iron shots or something. I don't know if there's like an iron shot hail room where you're just being pelted with iron shots. But if there is, I want one of these. Or an orb of destruction room, you know? Where shields are great against orbs of destruction. So if that's the primary threat somehow, and a Skenderin floor or something like that with those statues that shoot orbs of destruction at you. I don't know if such a floor exists. But alright, Zig 7. Complete. Now we go down. Because, yeah, there's no more loot, right? Nothing to speak of. Go through to Zig 8. Okay. Armor up. We should probably haste up in a second. Haste up. What's around this corner here? I don't trust this. Oh, I don't like this little structure in here. Ooh, it's an acid blob, so it's time for the Amulet of Corrosion. Which I'm wearing. How convenient. Hello, Mr. Acid Blobs. Mr.'s Acid Blob. Etc. Well, there's an Eye of Draining, so I just really want to take one step further, and then we'll cast Glaciate as so up towards this direction. Missed up. That sucks. Messed up again. That also sucks. But here we go. We'll do it again. Oh, I don't believe it. I have too much contamination now. So I'm going to back off and let these guys just sort of work their way through here. Put on... Yeah, blast these guys to death. Unfortunately, I don't have any more... So I wanted to put on the resist mutation anyway, because my contamination is a little high here. Yeah, why don't you just freeze to death real quick? Good. Hopefully I don't shudder too violently. Come on, keep it together. You gotta be able to hold your contamination, you know? Ooh. What happened? I lost my deflect missiles? I feel odd for a moment, but nothing happened. That's good. Oh, and there's a couple more acid blobs, but that's okay. I'm glad that we have the stealth to be able to sort of hide. We don't necessarily have to be able to take everybody all at once. Alright, so that was a little embarrassing. That was the first time that our Glaciate has misfired. Oh, we do want our... Ooh, we do want our corrosion now. Yep. Alright, we can chop this guy, though. And... yeah, how about one more Glaciate? I messed up. I'm serious. I can't be trusted. Azure Jelly probably would not have cared too much anyway, so how about we just use a Hellfire? Can't mess up Hellfire, right? I guess that Glaciate wasn't too effective in taking out everybody. We missed a large portion of jellies up here. I guess it was a little bit difficult with this sort of weird thing. Oh, I see. It's a jelly floor with a sort of partitioned off area so they don't eat all the loot in here. I guess that sort of makes sense. Deck of cards, quarterstaff, enchant armor. But we can't even enchant up this buckler because it's an artifact. Levitating book. You know what? Okay, we'll drop the shield. Read this. What is in here? Nah, nothing good. Scroll of enchant weapon. Nah. Enchant armor. We can't even use it. Hopeful feathers. We could learn the flight spell, I guess, but we just don't need it. Metallic red potion. What is this? What potion haven't we discovered? A potion of experience. No kidding. That's incredible loot. We will definitely take that and quaff it immediately. Right? I mean, we're already experience level 27, but we can definitely boost up all of our skills. I mean, they're not going to go up very much, I guess. I mean, you can see right here. What if we put it all into long blades? That'd go up to 11.5. I guess that takes us a little bit closer to our goal. Let's just do that. That's going to have the most meaningful impact right now. We're just sort of gradually working up all of our other skills. I don't like the fact that we miscast Glaciate like 3 times in a row, but I think for the Potion of Experience, we're doing enough chopping that we want to make sure that it's competent chopping. The Potion of Getting Better at Chopping. And yeah, it's up to 12.2 now. When we get up to 14, we can probably turn that off. But great. Really good. Really pleased about that. Great loot. Best loot we found so far. And done with Zig 8. Not terrible, not awful. Make it through Zig 9. This will be the 1/3 mark here, so that'll be a milestone a little bit. when everything in this game seems to be divided up into 27, which is like, you know, naturally groups of 3, 3 to the third power. Let's dive in. Alright. Work our way through. We'll get rid of our contamination. Oh, hey, it's a raven. Maybe I should have gotten rid of my contamination first. Okay, so now it's time to actually cast Glaciate up towards here. Cool. I didn't quite want to do that yet, but we've got time for more Glaciates. If the rest of you guys want to wake up and come towards here, that's totally fine. Yeah, I guess this is a swamp area. Yeah, just come on through. Come on through. They're all going to die, right? They're all getting close. I just want to wait till they're closer. You guys want to all pile in, and then I'll just do a Glaciate when everybody is maximally close. Yeah, this is seems to be asking for another Glaciate. Pile on in. You guys are dead. That was stupid. You're all dead. It almost seems silly to use any other spell now. Glaciate is just incredible. And I don't think that Lich form is super necessary. Just wait for our... Let's sublimate a little bit of blood. Well, actually, I might as well here. Let's just cast Hellfire. Dual element style. More guys coming in, though. That means maybe it's time for another Glaciate. One more. Yep, blew them all up. Yeah, when we've got this dive of energy, it's a pretty good substitute for Lich form, because we don't have to worry about hunger at all when we're casting these super high level spells. And also, well, I guess the other thing is that we don't have to... We do have to worry about Torment still, so we need to worry about that. But let's cross that bridge when we come to it. When we come to a Mummy floor, when we come to a Hell Lord, Pan Lord floor or something, a Fiend floor, then we'll be a little bit more nervous. As for right now, we're okay. 2 alligators. Calls for a Glaciate now. We messed it up. G for Glaciate. I'm used to G for Agonize, but it didn't quite work out that way. Alright, more alligators. We'll just use Mystic Blasts. Battlesphere Mystic Blast. I would love to see a corpse. I guess not too many corpses here, but look, there's a little bit of a bread ration. We'll eat it. Perfect. Enchant weapon, whatever. Meat rations, good, more of that. Potions of haste could come in handy. Slimy dagger, I'm willing to investigate. Potion of mutation is a little bit of a risky proposition. Black book. Transparent short sword. Alright, so there's a couple interesting things. We're probably not going to just randomly quaff that potion of mutation. If anything, we're still looking to clean up our genome a little bit. But we'll drop this shield, the sort of temp shield here. Check out this slimy dagger. You know, not great. Pretty bad. But we'll check out this short sword, because why not? Okay, still kind of bad. Grimoire of the Glacier is pretty interesting. We could run a couple of those spells with our newfound mastery of ice magic. We're actually really expert ice casters at this point. If anything, yeah, learning Simulacrum could be great, but we don't have Kiku anymore, and, you know, I don't know if we really want to learn that. We don't have the spell levels for it exactly. We only have 3 spell levels left. Mokleb is almost to the point where he loves us completely. Alright. So that's a third of the way through the ziggurat. When you put it that way, it seems pretty good. We haven't run into any real life or death situations now, but I mean, we're a third of the way through in terms of floors. We're not a third of the way through in terms of danger, you know. The danger's only going to get sort of geometrically harder, I'm sure. Amulet of the Gourmand, we don't need it. Fine. Keep going down. Yeah. No contamination. Armor up. I guess we should haste. All these guys are going to be awake. See, it seems like more and more people are awake as we keep going down. So we can't just rely on sneaking up on them necessarily. We still have the skills to be able to sneak away, and especially on these bigger floors, we don't necessarily have to face everybody all at the same time. Unless the geometry of that changes. But here, for example, oh, well, there's a lot of zombies. These guys are mostly... Okay, I don't like that at all. Hellion is coming at us, so we definitely is time to cast Glaciate up at everybody, including that Hellion. Hopefully the Hellion will die. Hopefully that Lich will die too. This seems like mostly a job for Dispel Undead. Is this maybe a Gehenna floor? It's hard to tell. There could be Brimstone Fiends about. But we gotta try Glaciate. Come on, please work this time. This is an important one. It worked. Good. A lot of these guys flash frozen, which I think just means instant kill. Yep. Destroyed most of these guys. Hellion dead. Please, that's the important part. Destroyed all those guys. Yeah, you guys are all dead. The Lich didn't care too much. Yeah, a lot of these guys didn't really care too much. But you know what? I think we have to go for another Glaciate. Because, well, we don't really have a clear line of sight at the Lich right now. And we still have a lot more guys to kill. So let's try Glaciate. He's going to partially resist. Yeah, they're going to resist a lot of this. But we destroyed the Lich. Fine. The rest of these guys can just get hit with... How about a Hellfire? You know, if you're going to be like that, you want to resist that element? Well, I got two. Oh, Boulder Beetles? That's hilarious. Alright, I admit I was not expecting the Boulder Beetle incursion here. How about we do one more Glaciate up in here to take out these jokers? Yeah, fine. I didn't realize there were beetles in there. That's pretty hilarious. Failed to use the ability. Let's back off, though. Yeah, they'll probably die pretty soon. And we're good. We're all good. Balrog? Balrog probably does actually have Hellfire resistance. Not sure exactly. But we'll go Flaming Death and then chop him dead. That was a pretty funny floor. I like that. Beetles sort of locked in the middle here. Boring beetle chew his way out. Artifact Ring. Alright, that could be something. Flying Skull. Another Boulder Beetle. Fine. Just some stuff to sacrifice. Enchant Weapon. Glowing Ring Whale. Remove Curse. Staff Energy has been very useful for us. Ring of Loudness. Sphinx Zombie. Brass Ring. Disc of Storms is something that I've sort of wanted to carry around. I'm almost willing to sub out one of my Fans of Gales. I don't know. Maybe we should set out something for the Disc of Storms, because I've heard those are pretty good if you get your evocations up really high and you have electrical resistance. It's a good way to clear out a crowd pretty easily. And I mean, being in the Zig the way that we are, it seems like the perfect place for it. But what would we drop? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and drop the Ring of Positive Energy. We could have RN+++, but I don't feel like it's really going to be such an issue that we're going to be swapping around our loot. We'd rather just be like doing things like casting Glaciate. It's not like a strategic decision here, you know. We got to sort of think on the fly. We will check out this Q. It's okay. It's not terrible. I like the slaying. But, you know what? It's not good enough. You didn't wow me. Sorry. I do want that Disc of Storms, though. Have we seen another one of those? Is that really the first one we'd seen? Oh, we did see another one, but we decided not to take it. But now that we're in a Zig, I think we actually sort of do want to take it. Cool. Alright, good. We're ready to keep going. Next Zig floor is what? I'm going to say give me your best shot, but I really don't actually mean that. Because I know this best shot could probably kick my arse. Aqualob plants. We do have the corrosion amulets, though. So hopefully we're going to be able to just hit it with a Glaciate real quick. Hi, guys. Aqualob plant looks sick. Why is he sick? Is there a Zyme in there? Alright, well, I don't like this at all. We just have to hit these guys with some Glaciates to take them out. There's a Lich. He's going to wander through this stuff. Let's get an Orb of Destruction sort of flying at him. Here come some guys. So I'll haste myself. Yeah, alright, it's because of the Ancient Zyme. I sort of expected that. Let's just back off. Well, wait 1 second. It's an Abyss-themed area. Nothing that's going to mutate us directly just yet. But let's get another Glaciate. Ooh, that's annoying, but how about another one? Cool. Alright, we did get that. We did get all those guys. I hope we destroyed the Nekexec, please. It ought to have. Yeah, it did. Giant Orange Brain is also annoying. let's just back off a little bit here. See, I like this because we can sort of alternate between Hellfire and the Glaciate. You know, our magic gets low, we use a little bit of Hellfire. Our life gets low, we use a little bit of Glaciate. Especially this white ugly thing. Well, this white ugly thing is going to sort of harass us until we just blow it up. Or use a Mystic Blast. Yeah, you're done. Giant Orange Brain. Yeah, all you guys should die pretty quick, please. I don't have enough magic for that. So why don't you just get hit by Hellfire? Fine. Wretched Star. Yeah, I don't like that. That calls for a Hellfire. And a Mystic Blast. Yeah, destroy the Wretched Star. That's good. We didn't get temporarily mutated. That's good, I guess. Yeah. Let's back off a little bit, just to see what's going on. Could supplement a little blood. Yeah, that's fine. And now, yeah, Mystic Blast this guy a couple of times. We will protect ourselves from mutation. It's worth it. Flaming Death. Armor. Time to get ready to chop a little bit. Alright, we're going to try to hit these guys. Oof, I didn't like this. Let's step up here. And then we'll throw Hellfire here. So I don't have to deal with... Oh, the Balrog is probably resistant to that. That's really unfortunate. But it's okay. We're still going to throw more Hellfire. I'd like to regenerate. Bogart-shaped Shifter is fine. I'd like to be able to take out this tentacled monstrosity right now. And now, actually, how about let's do this before anything funny happens. Yeah, this is fine, but I'm starting to see why this place is pretty dangerous, right? We didn't really get the best glaciates in here. So, that wasn't exactly representative of our best performance. But still, you know, we really got to be able to handle anything. That's the challenge here. It's like, can you handle literally anything in the game in fast, brutal, sequential order? Colorful book. It's colorful, alright. We'll pick it up. What is it? Kozip's collected works on unstable damage dealing. Okay. Yeah. Cast a mean Shroud of Galubri, I bet, even with no translocations. I don't know if that's really worth it. Could be worth it. I don't know if it's going to be worth using 2 magic on, though. You know what? We're not translocators. We're not going to use it. We're expert charmers, though. It could be a good use of 2 spell levels. I mean, what else am I using it on? I have 3 spell levels left. Maybe I could relearn Control Teleport in a second. For whatever good that's going to do. Probably not really. Let's just drop it. Drop it. Drop it. The Robe of Night. Okay. That's pretty cool. But I like our Steam Dragon armor. It gives us the negative energy resistance that we sort of crave. Scroll of Blinking is pretty nice. That could save our life one day. And, you know, not to jinx myself here, but so far, no need for Death's Door or anything like that. You know, not to say that we should be, you know, let's just chop through these plants a little bit. That's not to say that we should be shunning Death's Door. You know, we should definitely use it if we need it. So, let's, like, you know, not use... you know, we shouldn't ignore Death's Door out of pride. We should use it when it's appropriate. But it is kind of a last-ditch maneuver, and we haven't needed it yet. Like, here's Book of the Warp right here. If we had just 1 spell level left, we could learn Control Teleport back. But what would we use it for? Who knows? We can cast level 5 spells. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's because it's half charms. Never mind. Oh, but we can cast a level 5 translocation spell at 34%. That's pretty good. Alright, let's continue on. Staff Energy. Yeah, Azakubos. What's this? Translucent Stone Wall, just to be a little bit intimidating there. You can see, you can peer through and see what you're dealing with. Time for a haste, I guess, before we go to the other side of this wall. Okay, well, it's a square enclosure there, so the other things are over here. A ghoul is interesting. This looks like a crypt-themed place, if I had to say. We're going to step 1 step closer, yeah, because there's a lot of guys. I want to get them as many as I can with this initial blast. Assuming it works, please tell me it works. Yes, it works. We destroyed a lot of them, including the flayed ghosts and the ghost crab. And some other guys too. We can always do more than one. More flayed ghosts. Yeah, they're still coming. I'm sure that probably that, what do you call it? Freezing Wraith there is mostly immune. So are a lot of the undead. Like, these ancient champions are not too impressed. I should probably save a little bit. Okay, well, actually, never mind. This seems to work pretty well. I think I can dispel this guy. Ooh, one more Glaciate up here. Yeah, I don't like that Death Mage. I guess there are Death Mages in the crypt, so that makes sense. But we'd like to be able to take him out right now. He's going to languish in here for a second. I think he'll probably die in one turn. Can we try to hit this guy with that, or can I not hit him? Can I not wing that shot? Ah, no, I hit the block of ice. So yeah, let's back off just a touch. Or sublimate a little blood, actually. Didn't work. Or did it? I don't know. Sublimate blood again. Now we got tons of life. Enough for another Glaciate. We just got to keep hurling Glaciate, keep sublimating blood. It's sort of like a beautiful Mach-Lebian cycle here. Oh, we did get hit with the Ghostly Flames. I don't like that, but maybe another Glaciate will cure our troubles. I think if we can kill them, then their specters will disappear. Destroyed the Iodolon, but it's the Revenant that actually does that. We've got time for one more of these. Yep, we destroyed the Lich and the Revenant and the Wraith. Those guys fade into oblivion. Hope we don't get too drained. We didn't get drained at all. That's good. Just wait here. Alright, we are hungry. Any food over here for our troubles? What's this? A ghoul corpse. We can sacrifice that. Fan of Gales. It'd be nice to have 3. But we're low on inventory slots. Okay. Yellow Book. Jeweled Rod is interesting. Cure Mutation. We love that. Wait, there's 2 Cure Mutations. That's incredible. So we can definitely get rid of all of our nasty mutation sets. Yeah. Rune Gloves can't be better than our smelly gloves. Elf Corpse can be eaten. That's good. So yeah, let's go ahead and drop our spare shields. No, we don't need that. In fact, you know what? Maybe we should go into here and knock off a couple of these things. We don't need any more Wands of Draining, or Wands of Fire, or Wands of Cold. Or Wands of Hasting, for that matter. Wands of Invisibility? No way. Wands of Paralysis? No way. I'll consider the other ones. Grand Weapon? We don't need Enchant Armor or Enchant Weapon. We don't need some of these other things, probably. But we'll think about that later. And fine. Good, that's enough for now. Yeah, because we want this Potion of Cure Mutation, which I will quaff right now. Perfect, and we can keep one. And that's worth keeping. I sort of want to see what this rod was. So let's drop the Dagger of Electrocution. You know what, to be honest, I might just keep the Dagger of Electrocution here. I mean, when's the last time we used that thing? -1 Rod of Inaccuracy? It's okay. I've heard those things are pretty good if our evocations is high enough. And it is. Is it worth keeping, though? I don't know. I gotta make a decision. Drop the Rod of Inaccuracy. What else do we have going on here? Chunk of Elf Flesh, no. Fan of Gales, maybe. Mutagenic Clay, no. Well, we gotta keep our Cure Mutation. That much is clear. We have 1 slot left. We could keep a better shield. But this one with the +6 slaying, I don't think there's a really question. I mean, I'm going to keep this rod. I feel like this rod is more likely to save my life. I'm not going to, like, put on a shield frantically in the middle of combat because I realize, oh no, my shield isn't helping me enough. I want to just be able to get out a Rod of Inaccuracy and blast, a Hell Sentinel or something before it kills me. So I guess we're good to go. Ziggurat 12 complete. That's the way out. Let's not do that by accident. We have to give up our +9 Dagger of Electrocution, but we're not going to use that either. We've never used that. And in fact, yeah, we've sort of left short blades in the wayside here. Long blades doesn't even need to get up too much higher. And our Glaciate is down to a 1/7 chance to fail. Even better, I bet, if I put on my good Intelligence Amulet. Yeah, 12%. More like 1/8. 1/8 and a half. Alright, here we go. Down to Zig 13. Lucky Zig 13. Staff of Energy equipped. Good. Armor on. Haste activated whenever appropriate. There's a Shadow Demon in here. I don't like that, really. Let's dig you out. And then do something about that? Yeah, what's the deal with that? Why were you in here? I really don't appreciate that sort of ridiculousness. I guess these guys, yeah, there's so many Draconians. We got shifted away. I don't mind that, though. Let's regenerate here for a second. Throw up a Mystic Blast. Glaciate up on these guys. Yeah, even if it's just a couple of them. We're going to wait till they get closer. Yeah, you guys just all come on in. And then we'll blast them all. Yeah, this is an acceptable number of people to blast. Just come on in. Another blast will do you good. Okay. How about a little bit of Hellfire up here? I don't think I can hit him, unfortunately. The statues block the range of my Hellfire a little bit, which is unfortunate. So we'll just sublimate a little bit, which gets us back to full strength, which means we can cast Glaciate again, which means we'll heal back up to full life. See what I'm talking about? This actually works out kind of interminably. Maybe this is the reason why people recommend it for Ziggurats. Just a guess here. It's a Draconian floor, for sure. We'll continue to use Hellfire. I am regenerating, right, so I don't need to worry about too much about that. I like to be able to take out a collar as soon as possible. Well, I can't reach him, so I guess that means it's time for Glaciate. Come on, you're going to die, right? You're going to die pretty soon. Step up here. Now I can get all of these guys with a Glaciate. No, I can't because I'm going to mess it up, but I can do it again. And hopefully not get too much contamination by messing it up too many times in a row. We have a Cure Mutation, though, so I'm not as worried about that. Now it's time for a Hellfire to take out these sort of fools. One more Hellfire to take out this guy. Well, okay, yeah, we can take out actually both of these guys, which would be highly preferable. Great. Yeah, and that takes some hunger. So whenever possible, how about an Orb of Destruction that way? But there might be statues in the way. No, just these clouds. I think that can handle it. Perfect. Yeah, we'll blow them up almost. One more Mystic Blast. And wait. Mystic Blast. Magic Dart. Perfect. Take him out with a Magic Dart. Is that the last of them? We need a little bit of meat here. The rest of it is for you, Machleb. Tons of living creatures here. I know you love that. Machleb enjoys destroying most things. You know, he enjoys destroying demons and angels and whoever. You know, he's just generally about inflicting pain. But he particularly likes destroying living creatures, I think you would say, because then you can possibly get the bodies to sacrifice. And it's been shown that he really enjoys that. Maybe we should have butchered one more. Machleb absolutely loves us. Alright, we finally, halfway through the Ziggurat or so, we've reached full Machleb piety. 9 scrolls for charging. This is good. That's really good. Shimmering Flail? Nah. Inconspicuous Book? Well, we'll drop our shield. We don't have our shield anymore. We'll drop our Rod of Inaccuracy, I guess. Sif Muna's Grimoire of Unholy Rites in the Mountains. Alright, talk about a mouthful on that title. Nothing in here that we really care to know. Oh wait, no, we need that. Shimmering Flail, no. Fruits? You know what? I guess I'll eat those. Eat the fruits. It was Durian Choco Pear Choco. Scrolls of Identify, Potions of Curing, Potions of experience. Yeah, definitely. So you know what? I think that might actually get me up to basically where I need to be for my long blades. Maybe. Let's see. 13.5. We're very close to mid delay for the scimitar now. Faintly glowing leather armor. Yeah, what is it? Not good enough. That's what it is. Polished Morningstar. Yep. 20 scrolls of fog. Potions of cure mutation. And there we go. 4 complete, basically. We'll pick up the Rod of Inaccuracy. We're happy to have the 2 potions of cure mutation now. It's something we were lacking just a minute ago. Now we're super happy. Now, if anything, we would love to have some more potions of beneficial mutation. Give ourselves a few intrinsic advantages there, unless we run into a Zin floor or something. Lots of silver and silver stars, that sort of thing. I don't even know if silver stars are in the game anymore. But there we go. All right. Yeah, as I said, we're about halfway done. 13 out of 27. So here's the halfway breakpoint right here. Let's jump down. Okay. Armor, haste. We seem to have a formula, but we do have to think on our feet, especially when all these monsters come rushing towards you. We don't have the chance for a proper glaciate. We should have saved our haste. Look how big these floors are now. Alright, this definitely looks like an abyssal floor, which could definitely be worse. We're going to try to get in one step closer. Yeah, look at this monstrousness. Even closer. We need to get all of these guys dead immediately. Look at that. Look at that beauty. The beauty. We killed everything. Oh, wow. Alright, and actually that was a really convenient thing to happen. We got hit by the spatial maelstrom and its distortion type effect blinked us away. Sure. Yeah, you can just die, please. Well, if you're gonna be like that, then I'll just glaciate your whole family. Apocalypse Crab. We need to back off and sort of get an opportunity where we really don't want to get hit with Seething Chaos, so I'm just going to kill that Apocalypse Crab as quickly as I can. We don't want that guy to reproduce. Here's more things happening, though, so let's sublimate some blood and get ready for more glaciates. It just needs to be glaciate after glaciate, so let's move in towards the enemy, back into the breach here. Kill that Raiju. Sublimate a little bit more, because we have amazing reservoirs of magic when we sublimate, and amazing reservoirs of life. Really glaciate my battlesphere? Heck no. There's only one thing here. Can take it out by more traditional means. But here are 2 things. Yeah, we should try glaciate on all these guys. Yes, destroyed the Zyme, destroyed the Lockeropolis, and the Lich can get quickly dispelled, I think. Yes, he convulses there. Is that an orb of destruction? Coming towards me? How quaint. Let's try to blink out of the way. Is it coming back? Hey, look at this. That's hilarious. Alright, crash into that statue. Oh, wait. It's come on, crash into the statue. Yeah, fine. Alright, good. We dodged the orb of destruction. That's fine. These guys aren't really intelligent enough to come after us. I mean, they do seem to eventually, but here are the stragglers for sure. I'm glad to find this new amulet over here. What could it be? Nope, terrible. Book of Debilitation, a new kind of rod. It's a +2 Rod of Inaccuracy, so we gotta definitely say that that's the better one here. Fine, I'm totally fine with that. More Pure Mutation is great. Weird Jeweled Rod, now what's that one? A +3 Rod of Clouds. Oh, sorry, other Rod of Clouds, but you have been replaced by the newer model. So let's change IDC. And then we'll pick up the other one in a second. Book of Callings, nah. Curved Runed Rod, what is that? A +6 Rod of Clouds, are you kidding me? Wow, alright, so we found an even newer model. That's pretty hilarious. Right in a row. This is like the Rod of Clouds for EIDC. And now a +9 Rod of Clouds. Scroll of Amnesia. But again, I don't even know what we want to forget at this point. All of our spells are pretty cool. +2 Rod of Inaccuracy, great. And that's all the loot on this floor. Great. Zig 14 complete. Oh no, Wretched Star, hi. Glaciate. Orb of Destruction, perfect. We just didn't want to get temporarily mutated there and go down on a little bit of a weaker disadvantage. But fine, alright, Zig 14 complete. We gotta keep going. Honestly, this just has to be a long journey. I just gotta keep pressing on. Because if I lose momentum, I don't want to just like jump in like and 2 minutes later die. If I'm gonna die, it's at least gonna be at the end of a marathon. Down to Zig 15. Right, here's the staircase. Down. AC up. We'll haste in a second. Yeah, but these floors are getting big. Lightning Spire, okay. So I'll haste. And now I'll move in. I think I'll throw just an Orb of Destruction at this guy. Yeah, he blues up. He blues up. Orcs. I think we can handle orcs, right? It's been a while since we fought a big orc pack. Yeah, alright. Well, these guys are just asking for this. Look, that's beautiful. Glaciate. Oh, it's like a perfect pizza pie slice right there. You know, don't ask for it like that if you don't want it, orcs. But we should just be able to kill, like, literally all of them. We hear a shout times 54. Alright, so they might have strength in numbers, but if you're going to rush in this way, yeah, rush towards the sound of your fallen brethren. 2 Orc Priests is a little bit dangerous, but it's like, come on, I mean, seriously? How about Hellfire? Yep, it's fine. Ogres up there. You guys want to come in a little closer? Like, this is not even warranting using a Glaciate. Where are the 54 guys? There's a couple of guys. Alright, these guys count for a Glaciate. Worth it. Killed the Orc. Yeah, he's a little bit flash frozen. There's an Orb of Destruction that way. Yeah, why don't you go and fly towards them? Cluster up a little bit more, yeah, and I'm glad to use a Hellfire on all those guys. And now an Orb of Destruction on you. Take you out. Good, you blew up. Moth of Wrath is a little bit out of place in the Orcish minds, but I can see why it might be included to make this a little bit more difficult. Yeah, here, let's get these guys all together. Sublimate a little bit of blood. Just a little, enough that we can cast another Glaciate and take all these jokers out. Fine. Hello, orcs. Are you just regular orcs? Yeah, this is going to be fun. We can chop these guys, and now we can cast a Glaciate on all of them. Now that it looks like there might actually be some dangerous contenders. Yep, but these guys are just hopeless. There might be too many... Oh, we failed to use the Hellfire, but we might be able to get all 3 of these guys. No, too many guys flash frozen in the way. How about all 3 of these guys? No, let's back off real quick. They're going to disintegrate away in a second. Yeah, now we can get all of these guys as such. Nice. Blowing up the blocks of ice is pretty hilarious. You're probably going to die in a second, so how about an Orb of Destruction up on you? Okay, Hellfire? Yep. We want to sublimate some blood. Yeah, so let's sublimate. Back into a corner. Honestly, being in a corner is almost the best place for us. Because we can cast perfect Glaciates. Whoops, well, perfect in some sense of the word. Perfect in the sense that when we do cast them correctly, like that, good, we sort of are able to get the full 90 degrees and nothing can sort of sneak up on us. So that's pretty awesome, actually. Orc, what are you doing? More Glaciates? Yeah, come on, we want to get the full 90 degree spread. Give me the spread. We are contaminated. Oh, why do I have to do that? I guess I have the cure mutation, so I don't have to be as nervous about it anymore. One more Hellfire like this. Take out these guys. Perfect. Well, okay. They just keep coming, don't they? I'd rather not. Yeah, let's just use Scimitar of Flaming Death and go through. Oh no, never mind. See, look, there's still so many of them. As contaminated as I am, I'm still going to continue to try to use Glaciate and just hope I don't mess it up, because look at all these guys. It's just by far the most efficient way to go. Alright, how about a Hellfire? Take you out. Targeted. And now we'll go for the Flaming Death again. Here we go. Cool. Yep, and now Mock-Up's going to have a field day. We were less contaminated by magical energies, and we didn't even get malmutated. That's quite a treat. Lucky us. Yes, we don't care. We just really want to go through and chop everything that we can. Yes, we don't care. Yes. Yes. Those are the ones we blew up, of course. You know, you blow up the giants and their flesh is liable to fly everywhere. Incredible amounts of sacrifice. If we're not at full piety by now, I don't know what to tell you. I think we might have gotten everybody finally. Good. Alright, here's the loot finally. Let's check out what we got. Eat the bread ration, sure. 908 gold, staff of poison, resist corrosion, lamp of fire, legendary deck of cards. Rune Morning Star, Ring of Teleportation, Book of Dreams, File of Floods, Identify, Enchant, Armor, Remove, Curse. Great. Alright. Nothing that we really care to take with us, but we're feeling pretty good. And yeah, alright, Zig 15. Now I don't remember exactly, but I think that Zig 16 might have been where we died in the one and only attempt that I attempt to go through a ziggurat. So I feel like if I can make it through Zig 16, that'll be a personal best for me. Let's try it. Dive in. Alright, so here we have a powerful magical force warping space. Why did it say that twice? Why did it say you sense the appearance of a powerful magical force which warps space, and then it says it right after again? I don't know. Maybe there's some significance to that, but I'm not sure. Double prevention of controlled teleport. There's 2 separate hexes in place. But hopefully we don't need it. We haven't needed it so far, and we don't even know controlled teleport. We have the ring though, right? So, we could. Throw up our armor. Walk in a little bit until we get to this middle area. Now that we're at the halfway point, how about we throw up hastes? Staff of Energy, definitely. Okay, White Imps and Wraiths. Okay, well this seems to be a little bit of a freezing threat / undead threat. Yikes. Okay, well I don't like this at all. I think what we're going to have to do is try Hellfire on this guy. Hopefully kill the Ice Fiend. He's not dead. But we should try our Hellfire a little bit more. I just took out the Ice Fiend. That makes me happy because that's all I really care about. Now I will throw down a few Glaciates because I think that it's enough to be able to take out most of these low-level jumps. So we'll clear out a little bit of the riffraff here. Yep, I mean it's partially irresistible damage. It does more irresistible damage than Firestorm, which is something to be said about it. We got plenty more magic, might as well keep going. I feel like some of these guys are completely resisting the ice damage, but you can't resist the irresistible damage by definition. Keep going. Can we hit all these guys? That would be great. I'd like to hit that Blizzard Demon as well, but oh well, we can't. Back off here, how about? Let's back off and still see what we have to deal with. If we have any more Ice Fiends or anything, we're going to want to be able to deal with that. And yeah, if these guys are so stupid that they're just going to sort of come at us one at a time, we can handle them one at a time. We took out the Maid Crowd. I feel like we routed them, basically. The Spell Undead is going to work here. Yeah, this is sort of a Coxetus type floor, I think. Wizard Demon, fine. Chop. Chop him. Yeah, use a Scimitar of Flaming Death here. You gotta use a Scimitar of Flaming Death. We took out real Coxitus. We have no fear of your imitation Coxitus. I guess we'll see if this floor shows up in about 10 levels. It could get a lot scarier, a lot more Ice Fiends. But that's what Hellfire is for, right? That's what we used it for, basically. And the Glaciate still worked fine, even on this floor, which basically counters it. Undead and Ice Demons, you know, Glaciate is not what you would expect to be effective. But then again, here we are, having cleared the floor. So again, yay, personal record. New personal best here for Walrus McFish Sr. I'm pretty pleased about that. Book of the Air. Cards, stuff, other stuff. We have one of those, we haven't even used it. Jeweled leather armor we'll look at. The scrolls of recharging we're just swimming in by now. Paperback book we'll check out. Power of Accuracy. Book of Enchantments. What's in here? Anything cool? We already know both the good spells. I mean, usually you're happy to find it because any good wizard wants to know haste and deflect missiles, but we've known those spells for ages. So I guess we're done with that. Our long blades is almost good enough. Our other skills are coming right along. I think when my long blades turns off, I'll turn on my fighting. In fact, let's do that right now. I just want to work up my hit points a little bit. And I wanted to check out this armor. Could be good. Identify. This. Sure. Okay, well, it's not very good. Doesn't give us the protection that we need. Fine. Fine. Alright, staircase down. That's what we want. No more loot to speak of. We're ready to go. So, down to Ziggurat 17. Who knows what dangers we may encounter here. Past the halfway point, this is where I'm inclined to cast haste. Lots of elves. Another elf floor. But I'm cool with this, I think. I think we're okay with this, because elves are really squishy. We know they go down to Hellfire, and if you're all going to be grouped up like this, please just stay grouped up like this. I think it's time to start hurling the Glaciates. Yeah, all the Glaciates in here. Killed them all. Lots of people almost dead. / totally dead. Okay, that worked really well. Those guys are a little bit harder than most. I would love to be able to get all 4 of them. Yeah, I can hit them like that, I think, with a Hellfire. Well, I can only get 3 of them. Totally worth it, though. Just wait for a second here, honestly. Another Glaciate ought to do these guys a little bit of good. More guys coming in. Just wait, honestly. Just wait. And now we'll throw in more Glaciate down here. I don't know where that merfolk came from. Oh, it's a shifter. Alright, that explains it. Hellfire. Here. Sure, why not? More Glaciate, I guess. Yeah, a little bit of Glaciate all on these guys. This is fine. We're at full health. Our magic is a little low, so let's sublimate. Yeah, wait for these guys to come a little bit further, just so I can get a few more of them. I like that sort of arc. Worth a sublimate here, I'd say. We'll miss that fighter, but that's okay. We'll get everybody else. And another one. Good. And Hellfire here to take out all these guys and the statues of your fallen brethren. Perfect. Yes, alright, this is good. We are Zabirius the Devastator. Lots of these guys. Man. So I feel like Glaciate is actually, like, really necessary. I feel like we made the right choice. And you remember, we talked about this, like, 20 videos ago. Like, what do we need to do to be able to be prepared for a Ziggurat? And we decided that we needed to start learning ice magic a long time ago. And I feel completely vindicated in thinking that. Because this is absolutely the cornerstone of our abilities right now. It took us a while. You know, Hellfire carried us for a long time, and it's still carrying us a little bit right now. I mean, let's not say that any one ability is carrying us. You know, it's just sort of a good synergy. We have a lot of great abilities at our disposal. We can use Orb Destruction against single targets, Hellfire against small groups of targets, Glaciate against huge groups of targets. We have lots of abilities to take out targets. Our defenses are solid. Our escape methods are solid. What's going on here? Oh no, that's just the way they look. Lots of elves. We don't even need to sacrifice all these guys anymore. I should have just turned auto-sacrifice on. Just want to make sure that Maklev is absolutely 100% happy with us. Plus, I like sacrificing elves. You might as well enjoy that we get a little bit of a lull between floors. You know, might as well appreciate it. That floor wasn't so bad. Gliding Darkness. Nah. Vampiric Draining is okay, but we're not going to use it at this point. Glowing Buckler. Other things to know. Scrolls of Teleportation is interesting. Yeah, I'll have a few more of those. I'm happy about that. Warp Trident. Bloodbane. The +8 Demon Blade Bloodbane. Wow. I like it. Sort of. I mean, it's pretty good. It might even be better than our Scimitar of Flaming Death. Is it worth it? I mean, we've been looking for a good Demon Blade. Maybe I should carry it around. At the very least, if I run into fiery creatures, I'll have an option to deal with them instead of just hitting them with the Scimitar of Flaming Death. Yeah, we have that Rod of Inaccuracy. Alright, time to make another decision. What do we drop? Disc of Storms. Potions of Brilliance. Amulet of Warding. So one Scroll of Summoning. Alright, we're going to get rid of that one Scroll of Summoning. We'd much rather have a Demon Blade Bloodbane. Demon Blade Bloodbane, it's a little hard to say, in our repertoire. If nothing else, as a trophy. You know, as a memento of our time for this ziggurat, we might as well pick up a couple of unique style things. We passed on this sort of Zongeldrock before, but I feel like this one might be legitimately good. A +8 Demon Blade of Slicing is just going to be good against anything, basically. And we're hungry. Maybe should have eaten one of those elves, but I'm perfectly happy to eat a meat ration instead. Alright, I think that's all the loot, basically. Who cares about the rest of it? We saw the important stuff. So we're ready to just keep going down. Ziggurat 17 complete, 10 floors to go. Alright, we're sort of on the countdown. But this is probably where it gets real crazy. Staff of Energy, head downstairs. Armor up. Walk towards the middle. We have, I mean, this is our algorithm here. Why mess with success? So far, this has been doing okay for us. We want to get as close to these guys as possible before they all start waking up and dispersing. A little bit of stealth here is actually pretty nice. Okay, more elves. We got a double trouble elf floor. Queen Bee. That's strange. I'm sure that's a shifter. But this is definitely time for a Glaciate. And they'll keep coming, no doubt. Deep Elf Blade Master. Well, that was a pretty good Glaciate, actually. We killed most of them. Glaciate up here. Yeah, take out some more of these guys. That's fine. How about a Hellfire? I failed to use my ability, but how about another Hellfire there? Perfect. Glaciate now that there's some of these guys coming. I don't like all these guys, so yeah, let's try to get all of these elves. And then some of these elves. Whoops, we messed that one up. So we'll sublimate. We are standing in freezing vapor. That's a little unfortunate. So we're going to back off. Arrow of Dispersal knocked us back a little bit. That's sort of where we want it to go, though. So we'll sublimate, and now we'll actually move in for the kill. We don't mind just firing off more glaciation here. Take another step in, so yeah, I can get a better idea of where I need to be focusing. Take out those guys. Back off. Why not? You know, we don't have to do this all at once. We should get in the habit of dealing with sort of two-phase battles here, where we can come in, route them, you know, break the center, and then we'll back off, heal up, and then we'll be able to just clean up the stragglers after the fact. Our stealth is good enough that we are afforded that luxury. Here's 2 Deep Elf Demonologists. I feel like this is a job for Hellfire. Yeah. And now Mystic Blast, I guess. Well, I shouldn't be wasting my energy on Mystic Blast. I hate to say, we'll use Bloodbane here. Nope, we won't. We'll use Staff of Energy again, and now cast one more Glaciate all up around here. Bloodbane. Oh, we went Berserk, but we might have gone Berserk anyway. Oh, never mind. We cleared that out of our genome. So that's a little bit more prohibitive than I thought it was going to be. Never mind. Whoops, maybe I should be a little bit more careful about that. But we're still actually good. We're at the point now where we can just go into Bloodbane slicing mode. Maybe we should not actually be using Bloodbane. It's pretty cool, though. I'm glad we did use it. We'll yield the Staff of Energy again. And just make sure that everybody's dead. Not everybody. Most of the observant people are dead by now because they're the ones who have actually come to fight. Maybe these are the cowardly ones, really. What do we got? More good stuff. Alright, well, we've sacrificed enough. What's that? Scroll Fog. Crystal Ball of Energy we already have. Crude Chainmail, not for us. Staff of Energy is very useful. Pyrus Book. We'll pick it up. Book of the Tempests. Okay. Good stuff, but, you know, in another game. We'll learn Tornado in another game and use Tornado excessively. Book of the Dragon. No. Scroll of Holy Word. No. Ichor-Stained Dagger. Maybe. Is that 2 Books of the Dragon here? I swear I saw 2 Books of the Dragon. But maybe not. Let me look it up. I'm looking it up. Dragon. Yeah, look, 2 Books of the Dragon right there. I knew it. Fine. So we'll check out this cool Ichor-Stained Dagger. It's pretty neat anyway. It's pretty gross with its ichor. Oh, it's bad though. Fine. So that is now 2/3 of the way through the ziggurat. I'm feeling good about this. I'm feeling a lot better about it than the first time that we went through a ziggurat. The first time when we went through, we weren't even ready. We hadn't even gone through, gotten all the 15 runes. We didn't know how bad it was going to be. We were looking for a Wand of Heal Wounds. This time we have specifically built our build the entire game around trying to go into a ziggurat. And I'm glad that we have, because now we are truly reaping the rewards of that. Gotta keep going. Kickoff's in 45 minutes. We can make it before then. Yep. So down we go. Another minus C teleflor. I think these are going to get much more likely as we go. Approaching 100% as we get down to the bottom. So armor up. Rather large structure in the middle of this one. Haste up. And we got some giants. It looks like some shoals. Shoals action here. What with these giants and satyrs and merfolk. But we'll get closer. We can afford to get closer. And some elves. This is kind of a mixed bag. Whoops, we messed that up. But I sort of wanted them to get a little closer anyway. There, we got them that time. We should get them again, though. Yes. That seemed to work very well. Looks like the C floor. Is that possible? We've got lots of capital C's and lots of lowercase c's. Maybe that's a little stupid. Naga sharpshooters. I mean, we have some things that aren't C's as well, so that sort of breaks the pattern. That would be pretty funny if there were a letter of the alphabet themed floors. I guess it wouldn't really make sense in Tiles version. But let's back off. Fight this in a multi-stage battle. We can sublimate a little blood, and now we can use a glaciate. Lay down even more freezing vapor as we go. Sure, we can take out these guys too. Or how about we mess up and we're covered in gray smoke. Just pouring gray smoke out of our hands. That makes sense too, I guess. Our contamination is bad though, so let's try a little bit of hellfire. I feel less energetic. Aww. But we've got 5 potions of commutation. We can afford to just blow one right now. Yeah, let's do it right now. No reason not to wait until just right now. Oh, unless I got even more contaminated. Whoops, that was really stupid probably. That was really reckless. I should have waited for like 1 second. No, back off. Mystic Blast you, and we really should just wait to be able to cast things like Hellfire. Fine. I was going to say Glaciate. How about a Hellfire on these guys? Master Archers need to die right now. And again, yeah, you need to die right now. Get some life from that, which is great. I love when that happens. Now we will try a few more Glaciates. We still have our Deflect Missiles up, which seems important against this crowd. Maybe this is like the ranged magic crowd. Or the ranged combat crowd. We've got a bunch of people with bows. Like we've got the Actors, we've got the Master Archer, we've got the Satyrs. I think that makes sense. The Naga Sharpshooters. Good. One more Mystic Blast to take him out. Sublimate a little blood. Stone Giants throw rocks. Yeah, that makes sense. That's what we're dealing with here. But it doesn't seem like we are having trouble, does it? Let's switch to chop mode here for a second. Well, actually, these guys are all going to come like this. We might as well, right? Look at that. It's so beautiful. I love this spell. This is just going to be... It's so beautiful to be able to cast Glaciate like this. We're so happy. Like, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to think. Yes. Sacrifice everybody. Mako loves us. Alright, that's plenty of that. How about the loot? Bring on the loot here. Scroll of Vulnerability is kind of neat, but we don't need it. Metal-bound manual, what is it? Manual of pole arms, nope. Bloodbane will keep. Amnesia is nice, but we don't need it. Disco Storms, we already have one and we never used it. A Ring of the Mage is pretty awesome. I'm tempted to wear that and never miscast Glaciate again. That's pretty cool. What is that? Blackened Plate Armor? No. Dented Bronze Amulet. What kind of amulet are we missing by now? Amulet of Stasis. Okay, that has its uses, but we're not going to carry it around. Okay. So yeah, we do want this Ring of the Mage. So what do we drop instead of that? I do like my Blinking Ring. I guess we just drop... What? One of my Fans of Gales? That could save my life one day. I know I say that about everything. Potions of Magic I don't want to get rid of. Heal Wounds. I mean, I do have... You know what? I guess that's it. We'll just quaff a Heal Wounds right now. I'm going to do it. Quaff another one. Get rid of my Rot. I might as well quaff the last one. And now we'll just pick up the Ring of the Mage. What did I just pick up? I just quaffed a Heal Wounds. What did I pick up? Let me at him. Let me at him. What's D? Bloodbane. Pick up the Ring of the Mage. Put on the Ring of the Mage. Instead of this thing. Now my Glaciate drops to 3%. That's much more reasonable. But why can't I carry Bloodbane? Maybe I don't want Bloodbane. Honestly, I'm not going to use it if it makes me go berserk. So I don't know what I picked up, but you got lucky this time, game. A Scroll of Amnesia. Oh, we don't need it. Alright, we'll take Bloodbane. We're not going to use it, but again, I'd rather have it than anything else. Fine. Good stuff. Wait, was that a Potion of Experience? Yes, it was. We got to be aware of that. Potion of Experience, quaff it right now. How's my Long Blades? It's higher up than what it needs to be, so we'll go ahead and turn that right off. And I guess we'll just continue to learn up all of these core skills that I'm just trying to practice right now. Flood of Memories washes over me. Yeah, might as well just boost up everything. You know what? I might even throw in a little bit of Necromancy. I might turn my Necromancy on for a minute. Well, that doesn't affect anything. Unless I focus it. So let's do that. Alright, we'll focus that. Get a little bit of Necromancy. Because if I ever do cast Death's Door, I want it to be good. I want to get my Necromancy up to 22. So that'll be fine. We could run up our stealth, I guess, a little bit. Doesn't seem necessary. But good. Any more Potions of Experience? I didn't see any. Good. Ziggurat 19 complete, down to Ziggurat 20. That's going to be crazy, man. Alright, I'm ready to go. Stone staircase leading down. Again, warping space. Yeah, that's going to get more and more likely. I could even consider magic mapping. I've got 7 of them. I mean, I might use a magic mapping on Zot 5. That's the only other thing that I would use it on. Everything else in the game we've mapped out. So maybe starting on Zig 22, we should just start mapping them. As ridiculous as that sounds. We all know they're just big squares or crosses. Uh-oh, let's eat. We don't want to be face a Zig 4 on an empty stomach. We've got sort of a dead tree thing, which leads me to believe it's going to be a crypt floor. But possibly not. Cast haste. Crypt monsters? Or something completely random. No, it looks like draconian monsters. That's dangerous, but it's not the worst thing in the world. There's nothing like critically dangerous here. I guess they can hit us with hellfire. But our glaciate is going to be particularly super effective against most of these guys. Yowza. Alright, well we got Blunk in. But unbeknownst to you guys, you're in for a big surprise. Blast them all dead. Yup. Really got a whole lot of them. Okay, yeah, this is kind of dangerous. Look, there's a lot of them. We just need to keep throwing up our glaciate, though, I think. We'll be able to take these guys in a second. We'll be able to blink out of here or something. But we just want to be able to kill everybody. Here, how about a glaciate in this way if you guys are going to crowd me like this? Yeah, alright, and the hellfire killed some of them. My life is down, but it's not that down. Glaciate up here. Glaciate over here, sure. Getting a couple of Qs is totally worth it. Fine, yeah, most of these guys have slowed down. And now I'm going to back out of here. Yes, I can back out. I'd like to be able to back out of here, but it's not exactly working. Can we just sublimate a little blood? Sublimate blood, I said. Yeah, that worked well, and now I can cast just glaciate some more. Yeah, how about like that? Perfect. Kill as many of these guys as possible. We'll heal our health way back up. Glaciate up this way, yeah. Messed it up. But it's okay. Yeah, glaciate's still working fine. And now how about Scimitar of Flaming Death? Yeah, I sort of like that 1-2 combo. Hit him with tons of glaciate. Look at all that freezing vapor everywhere. It's a thing of beauty. And then you use the dual element and you take him, you finish the job with the Scimitar of Flaming Death. So Zig 20 complete. Oh my god, up into the 20s here. Sacrifice a few of them. We are full right now, so who cares? Mild Draconian Corpse. I'm interested in this. What is that? An Ancient Falchion. Scroll of Vulnerability. We don't need that. Identify Ancient Falchion. Ooh, it's not bad, but it's just a +3 Falchion, realistically. More Potions of Cure Mutation is great. Rune Cloak, Fan of Gales. Embroidered Cloak. Scrolls of Teleportation, fine. Copper Ring, still identifying new rings after all this time. +4 Ring of Evasion, though, is not something that we need. Rings of Evasion. Don't really want them. Pitted Scale Mail. Oof. Oof. 7 Potions of Cure Mutation. Alright, we can cure all the horrible mutations in the world. Orbs of Fire have no dominion over us. We don't need a Scroll of Silence either. I should stop picking those up, but I mean, honestly, I don't feel like not picking them up. Good. Get decontaminated here. That was Zig 20. Going into Zig 21. I'm not going to magic map it. That's stupid. Well, we're ready to keep going down. Wield E. Keep going down. This one is not controlled teleport, so maybe it's not as likely as I thought it was going to be. But move a couple steps forward. Put on the armor. Get ready for haste. Uh-oh, so here's a greater mummy. Alright, so yeah, haste for sure. And now abjure some of these things. I don't like the fact that there's 2 greater mummies here. This is sort of a bad floor. I want to back off. Flying Skull, you're for real. Oh, no, you're not. You're summoned, so I'll just abjure you. You should disappear any second now, right? You're gonna get abjured. You're gonna get abjured. Alright, I guess we just have to go and try to glaciate both these guys, although I think actually a Hellfire would be more effective. It's just a greater mummy here, so how about an Orb of Destruction? Blow him up. Orb of Destruction. Blow him up. One Mystic Blast. Mystic Blast. Body's racked with pain. This is bad, though. Yeah, we can't just resort to our usual stuff. This is where Kiku would have been useful. And it's kind of annoying that those guys got the drop on us. Dispel Undead, I forgot about that, too. I should be using that instead. Hell, let's regenerate. And now Hellfire down on you. And now Dispel Undead on you, I think, is just the best way. Dispel Undead. Come on, you gotta get destroyed. My body's racked with pain. We're down to 52. Oh, I don't like this. We need to wear the Amulet of Warding. We're not wearing a good... Oh, are we not wearing the Ring of the Mage? What happened to the Ring of the Mage? Did I drop the Ring of the Mage? I'm such an idiot. How did I drop that? Well, I guess we might as well get our AC. And I guess we might as well heal. Whoops, I cast haste again. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to heal. Heal wounds. Oh no, and this is going to be a big mummy floor too. I can just feel it. Mummy priests. These guys are going to torment us some more. Ugh. We're up to RN++ now. So we got to just try Glaciate. How about a Sublimate? And now a Glaciate. We'll take him out as best we can. Yeah, we're going to get hit by death curses here, but we just got to sort of bite it. One more Glaciate. I can't... Nervous. We got reached out for. If we have to go for Death's Door here, we'll have to go for Death's Door. But we are regenerating, and we're rotting. So let's cure out of that right now. Flaming Death, and do a little bit of chopping. We're still fast. I guess these guys are going to have to come to us. Are you summoned? No. Interesting. Alright, well there's a Mummy Priest up there. Definitely calls for Glaciate, or... Yeah, how about now a Glaciate on all these guys? Got the Spriggan Zabi, got the Guardian Mummy, got these guys. But not the Mummy Priest. You're the one who really needed to die. One more Glaciate. Hopefully, come on, help me, Mochleb here. Help me out. We're gonna die, but we got back 40 life. So that's okay. I mean, we're totally okay with this. Flickering Shadows coming back. You know, this is gonna have to be the way that this happens. I guess I would have preferred to get in a major Glaciate at the beginning, but against a Mummy 4, sort of all bets are off. We can't fight too many of them at a time. We're getting cursed stuff here. Yeah, everything's getting black and cursed. Sublimate Blood. Wait for these guys to get closer. Greater Mummy. Okay, so Glaciate time. And then continue to try to Glaciate, I guess, is the best way to just deal with all of them. Destroy the Vampire, destroy the Guardian Mummy. We're still nervous. That Greater Mummy needs to die. I think we can probably try a couple of Dispels Undead. No, because here come 2 more Greater Mummies. So it's just, we just gotta try to Glaciate them. Glaciate them all. Blast through all of their summons. Blast through all their death curses. We can persevere. It might be time for a Hellfire against that Greater Mummy. This one should be pretty close to dead. We'll try more Glaciates. Greater Mummy. Good, we destroyed that one. Can we hit these guys over here? Doubtful. How about Sublimate? We're still fast, so I like that. Glaciate over here. Try to clear out the summons. The Greater Mummy is pretty hurt. Good. Guardian Mummy likewise. We just keep sublimating and keep glaciating. I mean, I know it's not the best thing against these guys, but this is just our best area of attack spell. Greater Mummy is there. Okay, so what if we step down and then just dispel that guy? We can't hit him like that, so we'll just try to keep going. I don't like these statues that it leaves. You know, that's pretty unfortunate aspect of the glaciates. But what are you going to do about that? I mean, here, if we back off here, alright, they still keep coming. Definitely calls for just a little bit more glaciation. Destroyed the mummy priest. Destroyed that guy. All of them dead. Golden dragon skeletons, fine. Are we still regenerating? Yes, that's true. We'll cure up a little bit. And yeah, just wait a little bit. We can wait a little bit. Greater mummy, as soon as we see a greater mummy, we know we have to actually act with celerity, because greater mummies are dangerous. The most dangerous things that we'll find. Almost in the whole game. Partially drained. But we're up to RN++, so I mean, I think that's good. We'll try to dispel you. And now we'll sublimate. And now I'm going to dispel you again. 2 greater mummies, fine. Let's see if we can maybe soften up this one and take out this one. Destroyed that one, yes. But my life force is back. That other one is getting down. Our strength is drained. I hate that stat drain. Oh man, this is the worst floor yet. Now this is a zig floor, seriously. We're fast and slow. We gotta take out this greater mummy, I mean seriously. So the most important thing is to try to dispel undead, hit him with the hook shot of a dispel undead, and now glaciate on all of these guys before we get crowded in by the walking dead. This is Revenge of Kiku right here. This is the true Kiku Wrath. Oh no, my staff energy got cursed just as I was planning on maybe switching it out for some chopping. But our life is back up to full, so we can definitely at least sublimate a little blood. Glaciate a little bit more. How about down here on all of those guys? Rotting away, seriously. So we'll fix it again. I hope I don't run into another mummy floor, because this is about the worst thing that I've ever seen. Can I get that mummy priest and the reaper at the same time? I sure can. That's good. And now I guess we can finish it off with a Mystic Blast up here. I lost my buffs. My buffs! I guess we'll try, how about a Hellfire? No, that's not going to work. We'll get some armor up, and now how about a Hellfire? Can I do that yet? No, Sublimate Blood. Yeah, that does hurt, and now we'll just try for a Glaciate. Destroy the mummy priest. Yep, something bad happening, lots of bad stuff. That's a greater mummy, that's part of the problem. Where'd you come from? You need to get destroyed right now. Unfortunately, I can't reach you because of the stupid ice statues. Are you gonna block away? Yeah, I can't even blow him up. I need to hit him with something more powerful than that. How about Glaciate down here then? We'll just try to take out everybody. I messed it up. Oof, I messed it up. The greater mummy is right next to me though. That's good. With my remaining I think I'll just try to actually... Oh no, I can't do that. So I think I will evoke File of Floods. I don't really need to though. I just want to read Remove Curse really. Which is a little bit of a... Yeah, we'll read Remove Curse. It hurts. Wield Flaming Death. And chop this guy. But my life force comes back. Now we'll wield energy. Sublimate blood. Sublimate more blood. Regenerate some more. Cast haste again. I don't want to really cast haste though, because I think we're through the worst of it. And I don't want to risk any contamination. We're going to get seriously cursed here. We're going to have to use a couple of remove curses just to be able to deal with that. But we got plenty. Okay. Take all these guys out. Simulacra, we can do a little bit of Dispel Undead here to clear out these guys. Golden Dragon Skeleton is a little bit dangerous. Mummy, one mummy over there. We'll get the Flaming Death out. And kill them, please. Do we need to chop any more? This is one where I probably should have gone into the corner. Alright. Finally. We took out that floor. That floor was the worst yet. Hopefully there's a little bit of good tomb quality loot over there. I think there ought to be. Mummy Priest will chop you because you do not scare me individually. Down to 10 potions of curing. Alright, I guess we do need to be aware of that. And we still got rotted anyway. Might as well I don't know, fix that up. We've got plenty of scrolls recharging now. Contamination gone. I'm going to get my strength back, because I've got 6 potions of restore abilities. Fine. Fine, I guess we're good. We just need to uncurse all of our stuff. We'll wield X. Well, actually, let's just wield energy, because we're going to use that more. We'll wear all of these things we're already wearing. We'll put on all of our cursed jewelry. Yep. Okay, we'll then put on a cursed amulet, right? Cursed amulet, yes. Read, remove curse. Wield that, yes. Put on that, yes. Put on that, yes. Put on that, yes. And then read, remove curse. And then put on our normal rings back. We've got... We'll go with the resist corrosion by default, I guess. The blinking ring, because I dropped the ring of the mage somehow. I really don't know how I did that. And we'll put on this one. Haisukukui. That one. Oh, hello. You're back. Oh, I really don't want to deal with you. Do I have to kill you? I just don't want to get cursed again. I just uncursed everything. Well, I have one more curse thing, right? So, okay, I might as well kill you. Amulet resist mutation glows again. Anybody else? Last call for cursing me. Fine. Amulet resist mutation is cursed. We'll put that on. Yes. And we'll wield the Rod of Inaccuracy. Yes. One more remove curse. Put on the good amulet and wield my Staff of Energy, which seems to be my default at this stage of the game. Drop of beef jerky. We should be eating that. Book of Unlife is interesting for a million years ago, but not right now. Staff of the Air, Book of Power, Staff of Death, Book of Enchantments, Blowgun, Identify. We know everything. We've seen it all before. Staff of Wizardry, Legendary deck of cards. Cool stuff. What's this amulet? That's, of course, the most interesting thing. Glittering lead amulet. What did I pick up? Seriously. Tell me what I picked up. Because I don't even want to know. It was a scroll, I bet, right? A scroll of amnesia. I knew it. What's this? Nope, terrible. Barely better than a regular Amulet of Inaccuracy. Alright, and what was the thing that we dropped in order to pick those up? Ruined Fluorescent Amulet. New kind of amulet, actually. That's interesting. Amulet of Rage, though. Yeah, we don't care at all. What did I drop? See, this is how I lose things. This is how I lose things, like the Ring of the Mage. I am wearing good rings, right? 2 good rings, my amulet. I am wielding my good stuff. Staff of Energy, I've got my weapons. Got all my armor and everything, so, okay, I guess I'm good. I just have a slot open. Fine. Ziggurat 21 complete, and boy was it a doozy. We're still going to keep going, alright? Super Bowl be damned. You know, if I don't finish in time for the Super Bowl, this is more important, alright? I'll get to the Super Bowl when I get to it. I gotta go and refill my water glass, though. I'm going to do this all in one video, alright? So bear with me here, alright? This is the Ziggurat video. I consider breaking halfway through, but we're so close now that we're just going to keep slogging through. So I'm going to refill my water. I'll be right back. Wait. Fine, I'm back. Got some extra water here, ready to go through this final stage of this Ziggurat. Cool. Down we go, I guess. We're ready to go. Again, health is getting up a little bit higher. We're up to 17 fighting. We haven't even used our Crystal Ball or Death's Door. But we're down to another space warping floor. Plants in here. Okay, a bush. We're going to have a little bit of a more all-natural lair floor, maybe. Or orcs. Is it going to be the orcs? Looks like orcs. Alright, it's another orc floor. I can deal with this. We're going to go back into a corner. You know? Hey guys, you want to come and fight me? I'm back here. There's nothing that's really going to kill us here. I mean, seriously, we can just chop these guys. If it looks like things are going to get crazy, then we'll use a glaciate. But, I mean, what need do we have to use it right now? This is perhaps one of the easier floors. I mean, the Orcish Mines is easy one way or the other. It was easy then, it's easy now. So I'm glad to see this as a late Zig floor. I mean, prove me wrong. Show me what's so dangerous about this. Glaciate. Let's kill all those guys. Probably overkill, honestly. Yeah, Orc High Priest is a little dangerous, but, you know, nothing that Orb of Destruction won't blow up. And, whoops, I wielded the meat rations. That's pretty funny. Glaciate. Fine. Glaciate is now down at 8% anyway. I mean, our skills are up mad high. Chop through some of these. Glaciate through a few more of these. Chop through a few more. Glaciate through a few more. I keep wielding the meat rations. So that gives you an indication of how flippantly I'm treating this floor. Well, I'm just glad to wield meat rations instead of actually trying my hardest. But yeah, we'll hit these guys with a little bit of the dual element. These warlords are nothing to us. Orc Sorcerer is a little bit worse. I meant to do that. Oh, well. Alright, now it's time for a glaciate. Perfect. Yeah, kill all these smarmy looking orcs. Yeah, crowd in, I dare ya. We'll get everybody. What happened here? Oh, I messed up. It's okay, we're still at full. I think that actually healed us a little bit because we killed a couple people. Oh, Sublimate Blood. Now we can get a Mega Glaciate, finally, yeah. Kill everybody. Wait a little bit longer, heal up. More Glaciates. How about a Hellfire? Unfortunately, yeah, we're blocked in by these statues, but that actually sort of plays to our advantage a little bit. We're engulfed in freezing vapors. Oh, well, he went berserk. That explains a thing or two. We need to get our life up a little bit more. Let's wield Flaming Death and just do a little bit of chopping for the time being. That hurts. It does hurt. That's like the most I've been hurt this whole time. Sublimate Blood. And now we'll try just more Glaciates. Sublimates. Good, we got a lot more magic that time. Sublimate Glaciates. Oh, I should have done that in over here. But why not? Just throwing up Glaciates all over the place. It rhymes, you know. That's a beautiful song right there. It's not a waltz exactly. It's just sort of a two-step. Sublimate Glaciates. Sublimate Glaciates. And really glaciate my Battlesphere? Yeah, sorry, buddy. Take out the Battlesphere. It wouldn't be good for the oh, it survived? I can't believe a Battlesphere survives the Glaciate. Yeah, if we were going for the Glaciate challenge, that would be unacceptable. Yes, really glaciate my Battlesphere. I don't care. Just want to take all these guys out as quickly as possible. Alright, you guys can wander down through here. Maybe we'll see, like, Spectral Saint Roka or something. You know, Revenge of Saint Roka. Probably not, though. Yep. Yes, just kill them all. You guys are all going to die eventually, right? Just wander in. I don't even need to cast it over and over again. They'll just wander into the old freezing vapors and die. Yep, right, like this. Yep, and as soon as they start to look a little too dense, then we throw up a fresh one. This looks like a Hellfire moment. Yeah, get all these guys. Perfect. Wander in. Alright, he's actually trying to do a little bit of damage there. My deflect missiles is down. That should not be acceptable. There's a lot of them. You gotta give him that. Orcs are like, you know, ants or something. You know, they take the advantage of numbers when they can get it. But just like ants, we will also squash them like ants. You do not hold up to the might of Zabirius, the mighty conjurer, who commands the very glaciers themselves. Conjuration's up to 24. That's even going to make it even better, I think. Orc Warlord coming on down this way. Hello. How about Hellfire to finish you off? What do you think about that? And now one more glaciate, I guess, because there's a couple of folks over there. Orc wizard, come on, just come on through. I'll kill you. I'll kill everybody. I'll kill your whole family. Now I'm just chopping through the remains. Alright, well I think that worked pretty well. Yeah, just sort of going through, sacrificing everybody in this whole floor. I think the population of this floor might have been like higher than the whole Orcish mines. This is basically like Orc 4 right here. No problem. Alright, this is a little bit dangerous, I guess. Let's try a glaciate. Yeah, get out these guys. Might as well. If they're going to still sort of trying to be band together as a pack. So far we haven't seen any holy floors or any panlord floors. Let's see how likely that is as we move into the end game. I don't know if that becomes more likely in the later stages of the ziggurat, but I guess we'll find out. What do we got? Any interesting loot? Scale mail, no. Scroll blinking, yes. New kind of ring. Protection from colds, now we don't need those. Or just regular fire ones either, for that matter. Book of the Earth, positive energy, golden leather armor. Amulet of Faith. Beef jerky, where was it? I need to eat that beef jerky, it's up there. Potion of experience will quaff it right away. And just get up everything. Yeah, just everything. Perfect. Maybe I could focus it in spellcasting and get up. Yeah, I can get up a level of spellcasting, so let's just do that. Perfect. Nice. Ring of Teleportation, Book of Burglary. We know all the good stuff. Fine, 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 fine. I'm going crazy here. The ziggurat is driving me insane. But I don't feel like it's the most dangerous thing that we faced all game. At least not yet. Let's check out these final floors. Zig 22. Complete. Zig 23. I guess these are the last 5. Final 5. No controlled teleport here. Not to be worried about it too much, though. We'll throw up our AC, and we'll throw up our haste in a second. These floors are getting mighty huge now. This is like a huge interior structure. And what's that? What's that purple? Is that like a profane servitor? Yeah, it's an Umbra. It's got to be a profane servitor. Alright, so it's like undead floor. I guess it's probably a crypt floor. Maybe a tomb floor. I'm hoping crypt. It looks more crypt than tomb. So, that's fine. Yeah, tons of crypt stuff. We're fine though. We'll just glaciate the whole thing. We can even blow up freezing wraiths with this. Yeah, it's not really a problem. Freezing wraiths don't concern us. I don't like the fact, yeah, that there's those 2 flayed ghosts up there. Those guys have to die in the near future, I'm sure. How about, yeah, can I hit them both like that? Perfect. I like that. I like that shot. Keep blasting them. We're going to try to get all of them. Yeah, keep blasting. I mean, while we can get this sort of ideal situation, we might as well keep going with it. Here's time for Hellfire over here on these guys, I guess. Just until I can sublimate a little bit more blood. Well, yeah, how about we take out all these guys? Sublimate blood. Good. Alright, we're down a little bit low on health, but to be honest, it's not going to last because we're just going to be able to blow up a lot more guys with our glaciate right now. And I think that Machleb is going to appreciate that. Our life should be going up quite a bit right now this turn, I hope. Let's see. Yes, it's back up to full. Alright, so it seems like cheating. But I don't care. Whatever works. That Ancient Lich could cause some trouble. Hopefully we get to the point where we can dispel him pretty soon, but that might not even be necessary because it looks like we're going to be able to just flash freeze him. Yep, they're dead. So what do? I think we're just going to back off into this corner. Oh, I don't like you at all, Ancient Champion. That's why I'm going to dispel you a couple of times. And make your stuff go away. Perfect. Back into this corner. Time to just chop for a minute while we get our... Oh, I conjured a Battle Sphere. That was silly. What I meant to do was get the Scimitar of Flaming Death. Life Force is back. Yeah, a Crypt Floor, not bad for us. I mean, we have Dispel Undead for single targets. We have Glaciate for everything else. Ghost Crab cannot be hit with Dispel Undead, surprisingly. I don't like getting drained too much here, but he's going to get chopped away in a second. Death Knight is going to die in a second. We need to get our deflect missiles back up. You are reflecting magic. Yikes, that hurts a lot. So how about we just get the, I don't know. Can we get an Elemental Evoker to do it for us? What if we just wield a Lantern of Shadows and let that do it for us? That might get reflected back towards us, but it's okay. Good, alright, he's destroyed. Now we'll get Staff of Energy, or just, I don't know, the Scimitar of Flaming Death will regenerate here. And chop our way through some of the rest of this stuff. Bone Dragon can get dispelled a couple of times. Shadow Wraith is nothing to be concerned with if we can see Invisible, which we can. And now those guys are dead. That Death Knight should die pretty soon. How about Orb of Destruction? He blows up. Dispel, dispel. Death Knight meat. Human Corpse. Yeah, perfect. We can eat that. Well then. Is that it? Could be a couple stragglers up here, yeah. But I feel like we got the majority of it. Zig 23 complete. That was not very tough. Ring of Loudness, Potion of Blood. We don't need Potions of Blood. Come on. Don't do that. Glowing Demon Whip. What do we got? Potion of Blood. We don't need Potion of Blood. Silk Robe. We will check out the Silk Robe. Identify Robe. It's good. It's like a +3 robe resistance. But we actually prefer the negative energy resistance at this point in the game. Yeah, we'll put on our... we have our Corrosion Amulet on. We're happy about that. What's this? Lajatang, 54 gold pieces. Hardcover book. What is it? Book of Party Tricks. Summon Butterflies is always a good spell to know. We could always memorize Blink, so we don't have to worry about wearing that ring all the time. You know, with the few spell levels that we have left, I guess memorizing Blink is about as good of a use as I can think of, and memorizing Summon Butterflies. Why not? Perfect. Yeah, I'll drop that now. Might as well round out our collection of basic spells there. Every good spellcaster should know how to cast Summon Butterflies and Blink. That's that. Crystal Arbalest, Shimmering Broadaxe, Book of Enchantment, Staff of Energy. Short Sword. What's here? Anything? Weird Jeweled Rod. +2 Lightning Rod is pretty cool. We should hang on to that. Amnesia. It's Morgue. That's pretty awesome. Morgue is like your classic Necromancer. Sword of Dagger. I would love to have that. Would I rather have that or a Lightning Rod? Am I really going to use am I really going to use this? I don't think I really need Morgue. It would be great to find. I wish I found that like a while ago. Like when I was using the Falchion of Pain, I would have gladly used Morgue instead. But for now, we've got better stuff. I'd rather just have the Lightning Rod. Is pretty cool. In a Ziggurat, it could really come in handy, actually. We can blast a wide swath of people with a Lightning Rod. Alright, Zig 23 complete. Not too tough. Zig 24 coming at you. What do we have in store here? Armor up. Haste up. Alright, it's a skeleton. Do we have just an undead floor? Alright, I'm a little bit cautious about this. Is this just another crypt floor? I'm dispelling a little liberally here, but I'm just trying to take out the forward vanguard. A lot of these guys are going to be awake. Here's some guys, which get hit by hellfire, I think. We might as well back into this corner. Alright, here comes everybody. It could be a Coxetus floor, too, actually, now that I look at it. I think that's perhaps more likely. So we'll go and put on our... yeah, we'll wear this ring, especially now that we can cast Blink as necessary. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just another crypt floor. It's kind of hard to tell. There's an ice beast, though. I don't know. It's sort of looking a little bit more like Coxetus. Yeah, I guess we'll see when we see the first ice fiend, but with blizzard demons and ice beasts, this has got to be Coxetus. So we're looking more at hellfire here. We'll use hellfire there, regenerate, and try to back into a corner. Lightning rod could be great here, actually. But for now, I'm just good to keep chopping. We're not fast anymore, but I can use my Scimitar of Flaming Death to chop through. Having at least RC plus makes me feel a little bit more comfortable about this. Sure, we'll get a zombie. Well, no, we don't want to anger it with our area of effect spells. Hellfire, yeah, I know there's fiends, so why don't you just come on around, ice fiends? Just come on around the bend. I know you're just waiting for it. What happened there? How did we move that direction? Yeah, I could chop here, or I could just cast a spell undead a couple of times. Let's do a little bit of both. My life is okay. I mean, I'm just watching my life, and it's still plenty fine, you know? Yikes, that does hurt. Alright, we'll take him out, though. And the fact that Mokleb heals us back up means you don't have to worry too much. This is beautiful. Alright, Coxetus floor. Show me the ice fiends. Right? Just show me the ice fiends, and then I'll be impressed. But, I mean, we've taken out so many of the other guys that by now I think we should just be able to hit the ice fiends with targeted hellfire blasts. Right? I mean, look at this. Hello, everybody. I'm just auto-exploring now. Where's the big guns? Are the big guns on guard duty? I wonder if there's that sort of behavior there, where the most powerful monsters sort of guard the exit, guard the loot. Or maybe that just many of them are still asleep by now. I mean, I know that some of them are asleep. More and more of them are starting out awake, it seems. And just by random chance, they tend to wander over here towards us. So it's like, I think we're okay. Reaper's getting burned. Dispel you. Chop through you. More armor, please, against a Reaper. Mystic Blast here. Mystic Blast sort of creates a lot of noise, but oh well. I think our chopping skills are noticeably better since we've been practicing them in the Zig. Well, hello? Anybody down here? Still a number of people up here, I guess, so let's probably just try to get our staff energy up. Sure, hello. Where's the fiends, though? That's what I want to know about. If there's no fiends, I'll be baffled. No fiends, huh? I find that hard to believe. Maybe the fiend is smart enough that he just ran away. Fiend saw us coming and he was like, you know, screw this. I'm just going to jump through the exit. Oh wow, was that the Coxetus floor? That was nothing. Fan of Gales will be pretty neat. Book of Annihilations, we know. A little too late there. Scrolls of Recharging is great. New kind of manual. Drop the lightning rod. Manual of armor. Oh, our second manual of armor. I guess we graduated from the beginner's course. Now we are sort of in armor 201 here. Is it really worth it though? I mean, we're at the end of the game. I'd rather just have this lightning rod in case of extreme emergencies. We're not going to train up our armor anymore. Potion of experience, though. Yes, please. Actually, I'm tempted to pick up the armor, and we're just going to quaff this potion of experience. We'll pick up the manual of armor, and then we'll just put it all into armor. Let's do it. Potion of experience, all into armor, going up another point here. Yeah, perfect. And now we'll drop the manual, because we don't really need it. We need a pizza more, obviously. What else is going on here? Scrolls of Identify, remove curse. Cold. Another manual, okay. Manual of pole arms. That's the second manual of pole arms we found here, too. Transparent glass ring. Okay. It's a ring of teleportation with some other stuff, so it's definitely worth keeping over a regular ring of teleportation. That's not a bad ring. I like that ring. Colorful book. Handbook of attacks. Just got some okay stuff in it. Compendium of the Voyage and Slavery. Sounds a little bit off color. Potions of Cure Mutation. Another File of Floods. Sure, fine. Fire Dragon Armor, that also interests me. Another +7 Fire Dragon Armor. And I mean, it's okay, but it's not. I don't think it's as good as the other Fire Dragon Armor that we found, honestly. And we never even ended up wearing that because of reasons. Azakuba's armor and Glaciate, you know. Maybe we could have cast Glaciate by now. But Glaciate's down at 6%. And we have 52 out of 52 slots, so I guess we're going to keep going. Alright, 3 more to go. Let's do it. Down, down, down we go. More space warping action. We're probably just going to rethink our plan here. What's this? Shrouded in Silence. We need to take care of that immediately. So throw up that, Regeneration. The reason I'm going to throw up Regeneration, and we'll throw up Haste. The reason I'm going to do that is because I'm immediately going to throw a Hellfire in here as soon as I get the chance. Where's the Spectral? I can't see it. Alright, we're going to back away. Is this another Crypt Floor, though? Seriously? Like, it sure looks like it, doesn't it? Necromancy up to 22. That's good enough for that. I think we've just got tons of Crypt Floors. And we can hide in the corner. And they're not even going to really see us. Shadow Wraith, we don't even need to use that. We're just going to use Dispel Undead. We might as well use Scimitar of Flaming Death for now. Well, here comes a few more people. But we'll just chop for a minute, you know? We're capable of We're capable choppers. And that's a Profane Servitor, but that's what Dispel Undead is for, really. Convulses, 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 dead. Maybe that wasn't even the most magic efficient way to go about it. Maybe I could have just used a Glaciate on all these guys. Okay, so you're going to want to make me suffer a little bit, so I'm going to make you suffer with my Glaciate. Seems only fair. You suffer as I suffer, huh? Jerk. Alright, I'm sure they probably heard that. Some of these guys heard that. They're coming in here now. But that means it's just time for Glaciate. Good. I like these Crypt Floors. I mean, I can take these Crypt Floors all day. This is basically what we were ready for. We might want to take a little bit more negative energy resistance, but it's not like we're worried. Sublimate, Glaciate, and Mystic Blast on you. We'll just let you die. Yeah, you can just die. Thank you. Dispel, dispel. Hang out here for you guys to get a little closer. I like how they sort of just all wait in the wings. Everybody just sort of waits in the wings for the Glaciate to end. And then, well, they all just pile in for a new Glaciate. Ends up working out great. You get dispelled. You get destroyed pretty quick, I'm sure. Yep, more of this. Chop, chop. More armor. Chop, 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 chop. Good. Oh, we're rotting a little bit, so let's cure out of that.
And I could cure out of that 1 point of rot. I guess I probably will before the end of the game if I want to. Yes. Revenant gets destroyed. Another Revenant. Oh no, we got silenced. Okay, I don't like that. So we still have to deal with this Silent Spectre at some point. But we have the ability to throw Hellfire, so it's not like we're really worried. We're just going to try to worry about these people on the periphery as best we can. Here's a Shadow. There's a Silent Spectre. Okay, yeah, buddy. You had that a long time coming there. All these guys get destroyed. Lich. Moderately dangerous. Not extremely dangerous. Ghouls are surprisingly dangerous. They actually have a lot of HP, more than you would expect probably. Back off to here until we can kill these guys comfortably with Dispel Undead. Best way to kill lots of things. Necromancer, were you in charge of this whole show? If so, you're a pretty powerful Necromancer. Not as good as me, though. Hate to tell you, you're dead now. Bone Dragon gets dispelled. Ghoul gets dispelled. Everybody gets dispelled. Yeah, you too. Not you, Necromancer. You're technically alive. Same with you, Deep Elf, Death Mage. You can have a little taste of the Hellfire. More, that's another Profane Servitor there. That's a little interesting. So we're going to try, yeah, for Dispels on you. Dispel, 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 Dispel. Might as well keep up the Dispels. I don't think that these guys are going to be hurting me anytime soon. Now we'll chop through. Good. Bone Dragon destroyed. Freezing Wraith destroyed. Disc of Storms never used yet. Okay, well, I don't like the fact that that's hurting me so much, but it's okay. That was like the strategy I used. Oh, a Curse Skull. Interesting. Well, you can get dispelled, and destroyed in 2 shots. The first character I ever had in Diablo 2, oh, another Curse Skull, was a Paladin. And my strategy the whole game was just to put 1,000,000 points into that Aura of Thorns, or whatever it was. I know that Paladins had all the auras in that game. And in particular, I had the Aura of Thorns, and I just did nothing but put points into it all game. So that by the end of the game, if an enemy hit me, it reflected like 8,000 percent the damage back at them and just killed them. So all I had to do was be able to tank 1 hit from any enemy in the game, and then I would be fine. I'd be ready to go. Because he would die immediately. He would die instantly. It was a pretty fun character. Got to be a little tedious after a while, but, you know, I tried a bunch of characters. I enjoyed the Necromancers in those games, actually. Orb of Destruction hit me. I didn't even see that there. Thought it was a Battlesphere. Should have been aware of that, probably. Crested Scale Mail, no. Smoking Scale Mail, no. Dragon, no. Bastard Sword, no. Black Book. I mean, what are we honestly trying to learn here? Potion of Porridge. Can I pick it up and quaff it real quick? Pick up the Potion of Porridge and quaff it. Nice. Short Smoking Rod. I mean, what is it going to be? Slimy Bastard Sword is kind of interesting. It's a little... We don't quite have the ability to wield a Bastard Sword, but what if it's the best sword in the world? It's not bad. +8 Bastard Sword of Flaming is a really good sword. It's got that Contamination Ego on it, though, which immediately makes it pretty bad. If we were going to wield nothing else in the whole game, then we would definitely consider using that one, but considering that we're not, I think we're good. And I don't even need to look in these books. I'm done with learning spells. I'm done with my book learning. And Cutlass is short blades. We've already committed pretty much to long blades by now. 2 more, man. Let's not choke. We got this. Show me another crypt floor, huh? More stuff. Warping space. Practically everybody's going to be awake by now. I guess that means that we really just sort of want to head down to this corner. We'll get a few people's attention. Maybe we can get in. This is dragons. Is this going to be a dragon floor? You like Orbs of Destruction, buddy? Yeah, 2 Orbs of Destruction to blow them up. And giants and wasps? What is this place? Is this perhaps a Zot theme floor? I think that seems likely. Let's haste. And already wielding that, so I would Glaciate, yeah. A little excessive there just to be able to take out those 2 guys, but it's okay. Titan. Is this just like dragons? Maybe it's vaults? I think that's reasonable. 2 Titans here and a gargoyle. Yeah, I guess this is probably vaults themed. I would have liked to Hellfire here. Yeah, let's Hellfire both of them. Almost dead. More Titans, which is dangerous. You know, this is dangerous here. Orb of Destruction, Ironheart Preserver, definitely vaults. Who are we kidding? It's the vaults. Yeah, do that. Okay, so we definitely wield E again. Sublimate a little bit more blood, and we'll try to glaciate because we got 2 Ancient Liches. Dang, we messed up. Orb of Destruction there is not what I want to see. We'll hope we can block that, but if we can't, oh well. I guess this is the opportunity for a Hellfire. I don't know. Well, actually, let's try. Alright, if they get too close here, fine. Alright, now can I hit them with a Hellfire? I think I can, but I can't get all 3 of them. That's okay. Demonologist is not as dangerous. Whoops, no. Demonologist is not as dangerous as an Ancient Lich, and now I might be able to get all 3 of them. Well, get the ones that survived. Sublimate Blood here. The Orb of Destruction hit me, which is annoying, but we can glaciate. Vaults are no problem. We can deal with vaults, right? Draw magical energy. I didn't actually really mean to do that, but it's okay. It's okay. Here comes some more. Next wave. We got marked. Alright, that's actually kind of what I like, though. We'll regenerate, and now we'll just continue to throw up glaciates as all of these monsters continue to pour towards us. Being marked is actually a really good situation here, I think. Ancient Lich still marked with red. Those guys are tough blighters. 2 Ancient Liches. Yeah, I mean, you can see why this is Ziggurat 26 with all these Ancient Liches, but I think a little bit of Hellfire ought to show them who's boss. Golden Dragon, yeah, come on in. More guys should just all get glaciated, right? You guys as well, all get glaciated. Vault Warden, interesting. Why don't you get glaciated? Yeah, everybody just come on in. I'll throw up another Azakubos because I seem to be inviting people to come in right next to me. But how about let's sublimate and then glaciate. And just wait another minute. Come on in. Come on in. Alright. Yeah, regular Lich. Think I can't handle a regular Lich? That's ridiculous. We just took on some ancient varieties. Well, there's an ancient one. I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm just getting so excited here. I keep sublimating blood. Ancient Lich get hit by Hellfire. I failed to use it, so how about Orb of Destruction? Just blow him up. And I'm standing here in my frost-free corner. Alright, I think that must have been everybody, right? We were marked for a very long time. I can't imagine that anybody didn't find us. Great. Take that, vaults. This is like the true vaults. This is the vaults they don't tell you about. This is like the super secret vaults headquarters. Down towards the bottom of Ziggurat 27, Ziggurat 26 here. They practically control the whole operation. Although we'll see who the real true bosses are in a minute. What's that? Plus 27 Lear's Hauberk. Unfortunately, we can't wear that because of our horns. I wore that game as a ghoul earth elementalist of Kai. I wore that armor the whole game, and that was a win. It was awesome. A fine large shield. I will check that out, actually. Identify the fine large shield. It's okay. I mean, it's just as good. It's not very good. We could enchant up a regular large shield to be much better than that. So, not that good. Trident, hat, hauberk, money, money, money. Blinking. Fine emerald amulet. Okay, yeah. What is it? Pretty bad, especially because we like to cast things so much. I'm all about casting spells. It's what I do. Anything else? Shiny Storm Dragon armor is like, whatever. Scrolls of teleportation are good, I guess. Alright. So there we go. We could check out this rod, but I mean, what other rod are we expecting to find? We have like an amazing set of rods, and we never use them. Except for the rod of clouds we use pretty frequently. I like rods of clouds a lot. The other ones I'm sure we would have used more too if we had a chance to use them outside of the ziggurat, but for right now it's not like we're straining to find ways to deal with these floors. It's a matter of patience more than anything. I'm going to go ahead and cure, well, yeah, let's just use one potion of curing. Get up to full health, because this is it, man. Ziggurat 27, we're about to go through, and I am only a little bit nervous. Actually, I thought I was going to be more nervous. I thought this was going to be much more of an endeavor than it was. But the fact that we're able to just blast through this and not really encounter too much difficulty means that I'm encouraged. But watch, this one's going to be a holy floor or something. This one's going to be another mummy floor. This one's going to be a pan ward floor. And we're going to have a devil of a time. Let's find out. Definitely warping space. Oi! Ooh, I'm sure this video has been on for some time. I know this video has been quite the long one. This is epic, but I mean, this is it. Glowing weapons? Alright, so is this a dis floor, perhaps? I think that's possibly what that means. Yeah, Blue Devil. Maybe just generic demons? I don't know. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to explore. We're happy to be down here in this corner. I don't like that Hellion. Wow, double Hellfire Blast, huh? That hurts. It really does. Spriggan Zombie. There's all sorts of random stuff in here. So it does look like it could be an Iron City of Dis floor. What with that thing? Why don't you just blow out of the air? Yeah, that's fine. Ice Devil. Just generic demons. Yeah, enough Blue Devils that I'm happy to still continue to have my cold resistance here. I sort of forgot to take that off, but it's okay. I like having cold resistance even with the Scimitar of Flaming Death. Gives me that insurance that I need. Okay. Cool. Iron Dragon. Alright. What do we do about him exactly? Just wait until you get a little closer. Scimitar of Flaming Death, why don't you come on over here? We can chop you down. Efreets are a little dangerous. We don't have our deflect missiles up anymore, but we should. Now we could do a glaciate. I know we're going to probably attract some ruckus here. But that's okay. We're ready to chop for a minute here until the rest of the people arrive. I would enjoy... Ooh, it's Tormentor. So let's try to just dispatch with him as quickly as possible. Wield the energy again. Glaciate. Yeah, he took out... I can't even speak English anymore. Seriously, this has gone on for so long. This is just insane. Alright, is that another Hellion? It's another Hellion, another Tormentor. Yep, we're getting bursted with Hellfire. We need to sublimate blood. We need to destroy these guys with Glaciate. I think that ought to be relatively effective against Hellions and Tormentors. I think they're more fiery demons than anything. All these Tormentors, I was worried about this. Don't torment me. Just don't torment me here. Flayed Ghost, again, is sort of torment-ish. We need to sublimate blood. We did get flayed, but not tormented, I hope. Take out a couple of these guys. Followed by, yep, more sublimation. Now we've got a lot of magic. Which means we can take out everybody. Fine, come on in. Get more armor. Get more glaciates. Any fiends? Seriously, you would expect there to be a lot of fiends by now. You can get dispelled a couple of times. Yeah, these guys are dispel-worthy more than anything. And chop-worthy. Let's be realistic. Okay, that did hurt. What, did something torment me? I feel like my life got down really low for a second, but then it got up higher, so I'm not too worried anymore. There's a Hellion, so time for Glaciate. On all of you, fine. Fellows, you're all dead. Sublimate some more. And then more Glaciate. Okay. I feel like we're coming in towards the home stretch. I mean, there still might be a fair number of people on this floor, but it's like, we've already made a pretty good dent in it. Ice Magic is up, like, where it needs to be. I mean, I might as well continue to work that up the rest of the game. Ice Magic at 25. We are actually Zabirius the Cryomancer now, which is something I'd like to rectify. So I'm going to turn off Ice Magic, and I'm going to focus Conjurations, just because I'd rather be a Devastator than a Cryomancer. Cryomancer is pretty cool, but we already went through being a Thanatomancer. We don't need to be that ultra specialized, and I mean, apparently our Ice Magic is where it needs to be. If it's our most learned skill. Yeah. Alright, anybody else want to come and actually pose a challenge? Having stealth in the Ziggurat is nice. I would have liked to train that up more, as I've been saying this whole game, but it's not like we've been worried about it. We have enough stealth, especially with our mutations. Conjurations up to 25. We should be back at Devastator status in a moment. There's Tormentor. Alright, let's back off. I don't want to fight that Tormentor necessarily. Hellion. Alright, so Orb of Destruction time? Sure, blow him up. There you go. Blow you up too. Perfect. Blow you up. Everybody gets blown up. Time for a few Orbs of Destruction, just as a celebration. Dispel, Dispel, Orb of Destruction. Didn't even work. Alright, Dispel Undead is definitely the way to go against these guys. Orb of Destruction. Nope, he swooped in towards us, so we'll just chop him a few times. Flaming Death is pretty fun too. Alright, everybody is highly scattered. Scattered to the four corners here. Yikes, we got super poisoned. That's worth a curing. Not really, but I mean, when else are we going to use these potions of curing? I feel like we've been pretty good about our consumable resources this game. Right? I mean, it's not like we've been hoarding them. We've been using them as appropriate. We've almost run out of a few of them at a couple of times. Some of them we could have used more. Like, I mean, we've got 11 potions of might and agility. We never really actually used those except in the Ereshkigal fight, I think. So maybe we should be a little bit more liberal with our use of those. But we have survived. Oh my god. Seriously, is this it? Cure Mutation. No fiends or nothing. Cure Mutation. Lots of stuff. Like, there's some cool loot. Like, look at this. What do we got? The +5 Scythe Finisher. That's really cool. Crystal Plate Armor. Really cool. +7 Longbow Piercer. Also really cool. I mean, that's awesome. If we had a bow at all, or if we were using polearms at all, we would definitely consider that. I mean, being as evil as we are, I think we might like to carry Finisher as the +5 Scythe, but it's probably kind of bad, even being as cool as this. And yeah, wow, we did it. We made it all the way through a Ziggurat. Staff of Wizardry, Staff of whatever, Staff of Wand of whatever. Okay, man, we did it. That's incredible. Perfect. Well, we don't need any more loot. I mean, it would be nice to be able to pick up one of those things, but what would we even pick up? And yeah, there's no way to go deeper. We just have to be able to just jump out of here. So, Dazzling Quarterstaff, no more artifacts or anything that we really care about. That was beautiful. All right. I'm really happy with this. I'm just so happy. I mean, seriously, that was easier than I expected. You know, I mean, that's why, you know, I sound a little sort of like skeptical right now. Like, did we really just do that? I felt like it was going to be this huge, massive endeavor to be able to blast through these lower floors, but the combination of stealth and glaciate and Machleb and sublimation of blood and everything else, dispel undead, especially we had, seemed like more undead than usual. But yeah, the combination of our character just added up. You know, sufficient defenses, good loot. We were able to really triumph and just tackle the Ziggurat head on. So I'm so super pleased about this. Looks like I missed the first half hour of the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to go and catch up with that right now. But I'm going to upload these videos. I'll probably be back a little bit later today to finish up this game, because what's left but to go through Zot 5 and finish the game. I can't leave this thread dangling here. So I might not be able to record too much in the next week. I might as well finish up this game and just be happy about it. And hopefully we don't die in Zot 5, because it won't be the first time. But in any case, I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed this marathon Ziggurat adventure. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.